play that game now.
Thank God.
Yeah, whenever you
Cool.
want.
We've been waiting at least.
You've been
Dude, it's
delaying
9:18.
20
We've been
minutes.
waiting 45 minutes.
Yeah.
You guys got Adaro back to the healers. You cure wounds to her. Tried to get her stabilized. You sped up the physical healing process, but obviously she's pretty badly hurt. So she's not going to be recovered immediately. You dropped Jens off to get some treatment for his werewolf bite, and he was treated by the assistant to the main healer woman, who does not seem to speak common. The rest of you guys, minus Ookiyo, went down to talk to Sandra, the woman who attacked you under the guise of being a Darl. You discovered that she was working for Cedric, but it was under the guise of some sort of vision for Ovkar that Cedric had touted. She didn't work with him necessarily because she liked him, but simply because she believed in the vision that he had for the city and its technology. She was pretty much in the dark about everything else, or at least she seemed to be honest about that portion of her story. She was definitely willing to do some not so great things for the vision that she thought she was supporting, but ultimately got scared by having to, not murder a Darl, but definitely bring her close when she wasn't supposed to be in the room. She had pushed a Darl out the second story window when she realized that she had fucked up and was in an occupied room. She also had to deal with Igneous, which explains the kind of out-of-character behavior that you had seen from a Darl the night before, sending him off to get a steak in the middle of the night. She had kind of made a pretty grave oversight in letting him go, forgetting almost that he was in pretty grave danger if he was out and about, but figured that her status in the castle would sort of trump any other efforts that Cedric was making to get to you guys.
Trump mentioned. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Amen. Can we get a bald eagle cry?
No.
Ookiyo,
No.
cry out.
Ookiyo.
What? That's
What
racist.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe just call
That's
that
okay. I'll
cry.
do it for
You're a
myself.
bird, aren't you?
Yeah,
Sick.
Is that a bald
we
eagle?
got haters everywhere on Discord. They don't want to hear us scream. It lowers the volume. You go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it.
My shit barely even get go for
Gopher.
it.
I barely know
Uh,
her.
Just
Barely
go
know
for
her.
it.
I love bald eagles, man. Maybe I should go bald to represent them.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
represent.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
more?
To
How much more
represent
patriotic
them.
can you be?
Yeah.
I didn't
Is
figure
it-
out I could tell.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways. Cedric sent her on this kind of fool's errand, essentially. She wasn't fully equipped to carry it out. Ookiyo, in the meantime, while you guys were down talking to Sandra, went off to talk to Jack, who is the lead captain of the Night Watch, or the
Jamkin
keep
the
watch.
beanstalk.
He is a big man. He's not quite giant status, I guess. But he is giant kin. He's Goliath.
Jack was mostly just like a boy, though.
Yeah, I know, but
A
at
big
least as
lad.
far as the references go, Jack and the Beanstalk has a
I want
giant
his
in
magic
it. So.
beams.
He's a big
Hey,
guy. Anyways, Archibald Rye, one of the. I'm moving past. We're not even halfway.
Say nothing else. Like mid sentence, he goes, and then shuts up.
I was responding to what you said.
Okay, my fault.
Archibald was one of the longtime guardsmen, one of the older guardsmen who made a mistake in just kind of letting a young recruit or substitute take his place on the evening's watch. He did not double check that he was using the right substitutes and let a fully armored and helmeted, what you guys assume to be Amorous or some other purple-skinned individual. He let him take his shift for him and then ended up allowing Sandra in via that person kind of impersonating one of the regular guards. Jens got wrapped up by the strange kind of young healer. She, again, can't communicate with you guys. Attempted to speak with you, but didn't have a language in common. But you got a small drawing of where she's from, and it doesn't look like anything you've seen before, but it is similar to kind of a paradise or an oasis. It's got kind of a beautiful starry pool with little, almost like drawn stars, hand-drawn stars in the water.
And that was that girl that like didn't speak no language.
Yes,
we
that
know?
was the healer's assistant. She was
Yeah, she was just making stuff. She was like showing us shit from her favorite Harry Potter book or something.
and then there were these kind of pink flower bushes in the background. Just large kind of 5-petaled flowers. Yeah. That was about, I think, what we got to. You guys just finished out the conversation with Sandra, and Ookiyo and Jens kind of went down to meet up with the rest of them in the cellar to talk to, or to finish up talking to Sandra. So you guys have reconvened in the cellar. It's about 2 or 3 in the afternoon at this point. It's not super late, but it's not
How's the
super
temperature?
early. It's getting to be fall, so there's a bit of a chill. It's not particularly strong. It's actually a pretty nice day, all things considered.
Okay, all right.
A little bit of a breeze, but nothing colder than that.
So is Adaro gonna at least give us like a few $1 trillion for saving her? Or...
Adaro is currently in the healers. I mean, you guys are welcome to go talk to her. She is recovering slowly.
So I just think that would
A
be
little bit
kind
better than when
Can I
she
get a
was...
reminder where I am?
You were on your way to rejoin them in the cellar. So
Okay.
you left from you were talking to Jack, and then
I'm gonna see the cool
discovered
kids.
Archibald and the random extra guardsman that took Archibald's watch the night before. But yeah, you guys are all kind of reconvening in the hallway leading down to the cellar.
I guess I should open my character sheet. Thoughts?
Perhaps.
Great idea.
Yeah,
Nah, you're not gonna need it.
Nah.
Yeah, I'll close it then.
good.
Yeah.
Are you guys? What are you doing about Sandra in the cellar? Are you just leaving her
We
there?
decided to just leave her there for a little bit. We said
Okay.
hang out with the Clorox and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's down there with the cleaning supplies. You guys had mentioned at one point needing a little bit more oomph or support from the council. I don't know when that was last session, but I haven't.
I don't know if we're gonna get that with the Darl gravely injured.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just in the back of the little note session I got here. So just doing my due diligence and reminding you. But yeah, you guys have it's spent, the early morning and the early afternoon chatting with various people in the keep. But are you guys heading back to check on Adarl?
Are we done with Sandra? I can't remember.
I feel like last time we couldn't think of anything else to ask her. But...
Yeah, unless we want to try to use Sandra to like convince the other council members that Cedric's bad.
Wait, what?
What? What do you mean what?
I honestly just didn't. I didn't listen to what you said.
In one ear and out the other, my brother.
I was like, what did you not understand? I said, unless we want to have Sandra convince the other council members that Cedric is bad.
Have Sandra do it?
Well, she does have first-hand knowledge.
Because she works for Cedric.
To wait, which council members would we have her say that?
Any of them?
He's probably still dreaming of talking to the law lady. He loves
Dude,
her.
the thing is, if Sandra didn't know what Cedric was really doing, I don't think any of the council members do.
Probably not. Yeah.
Wait, we know where the entrance to his thingy is.
That's
don't
true. I forgot about that. We do. Hi, chopsticks.
we? Which council member was that? Was Ninetales, right?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I wanna go meet him.
Ninetales.
Yeah,
Cat.
he's a
Nine
cat,
lives.
right?
Didn't we decide like him in particular was like the most shadiest?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Also,
Okay,
you are
cool.
right, Haley. It is 9 lives.
Why would I
But
be
it's-
wrong about the character I made?
But it's,
Okay,
but it's
Haley.
9 tails.
You got this one right, Haley. Watch yourself.
Wait, is it 9 lives or 9 tails?
It's
It's
9
Ninetales.
lives.
It's
Ninetales
Ninetales,
is
don't
a
listen to her.
Pokemon.
9 tails?
Exactly, it's 9 tails.
It's like
it's
9 tails from
Ninetales.
Naruto.
Yes.
What about
Oh my
Naruto?
goodness.
Ninetales from
Ninetales.
Digimon.
Naruto.
He's right though.
Naruto?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Ninetales is what I guess where he gets his power from.
Shut up, you
Yeah.
big nerd.
What?
I don't know anything about Naruto.
Neither
I
do
don't either.
I.
What the?
All
heck?
the only thing I know is that some of those characters have like a red eye or something.
I'm gonna be honest. I've
Yeah.
watched all of Naruto several times.
Oh my
Which is-
god.
Gosh.
Which maybe must take up
Is it
like
is
half
it
your
isn't the
life.
show
Yeah,
like
that was
300
half your
episodes?
life.
Like more than 300.
Sanbrynn
Oh
is
my
a
God.
huge anime nerd. She has watched over like 800 hours of whatever fucking, or I guess read manga.
There's 11
He doesn't like anime.
seasons.
Oh my god.
I only
11?
made it through like season 4.
I skipped the
Dude,
filler.
season 1 has over 100 episodes.
Whoa!
220. Yeah.
They don't play around.
Oh
with
my
Naruto
god, you
shit.
know it
They-
by heart?
Dude, what are you? How?
That's insane. Anyways, yes, you guys were talking about Nine Lives and how there is an entrance to Cedric's underground workshop slash storage area on Nine Lives' property.
Let's just go, bro.
Well, what's our plan here? I'm guessing some of us are gonna go talk to Nine Lives, and some of us are gonna go look for the mystery entrance.
That could be a solid plan. Have him distracted. Or perhaps some of us could take him on a little dinner date. Take him out for dinner.
True. We compliment each of
yum.
his 9 tails.
Oh yeah.
What's he look like? Is he a cat?
Yes, and
Say orange.
Sandra described him briefly to you as just a tabaxi man.
Orange.
I know his ass is orange, bro. Don't play with me.
No brain cells orange.
Lazaga.
Zaga.
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 Is he orange or not?
You don't know. You haven't met him.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
asking you.
Are you asking Sandra?
No,
I'm just
Sandra.
gonna just give you guys free information.
Hey Sandra.
You yell back down into the cellar. Yeah.
What color is Nine Lives?
Put his name wrong.
Kind of
Ninetales.
fleshy.
Fleshy.
He's like flesh color. He doesn't have fur. He's like wrinkly.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't want to see him anymore.
Yeah.
I was picturing him as a big fluffy orange cat.
Now I understand how he's a villain. I see he's an evil
Yeah.
cat.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
ball sack cat. Okay.
Yeah, it's a balsa cat. Fuck.
It's a sphinx.
Oh,
They're ugly
I know.
cute.
I already have ballsack
It's so
cat
cute.
in my
Oh.
in my image right now. It's over.
yeah. He's a
Ball
balsa
sack
cat. Fuck.
fucking
She
ball
kind
sack
of
cat.
she shouts. He's got like it's not like super pink. It's like more like gray pink.
That's
Yeah.
even worse.
That's what I
No,
was
it's like
picturing.
the ones
You're-
with yeah. Well,
You're not
it-
helping. You.
shit. I was trying to make it sound better. Yeah, he looks kind of like a weird ball sack, I guess.
Oh, god damn it. I don't want to take him out for dinner anymore.
Take him out to
You
dinner.
Yeah.
You
You're
wouldn't
farther than
understand
I would have
fur.
gone.
Oh,
Yeah, if there's no fur to pet, like what are we even doing?
yeah, we can't even pet him.
I
Does
mean,
he
you,
have, like, a-
you kind of like you can you
Sphinx
kind of
cats have like a layer of like it's not like fur, but it's like weird
Right.
Each
Rubber.
foot.
velvety.
skin.
It's
It's skin.
okay. Their tummy's like touching a raw chicken. Like that's like that
Ball
is
sack
true.
ass cat, bro.
But the
What do you mean?
but
What-
their
what type of
areas
raw
where they
chicken?
normally have a lot of fur is like velvet. It's like thin, like fine hair.
Sandra,
fine
what kind
hair.
of tummy this man has?
I don't see it. It's clothed most of the time.
Yeah, but is it like big or?
No, he's real skinny.
Oh,
He's real tall and skinny. I mean, he might have a bit of a pot belly under there, but he wears these big old robes.
evilest looking cat in history. Not even chubby.
He's
That's
got.
true.
I mean, he could have some chub under there. I don't really see, but his neck is really long.
Wait, you're
Giraffe.
saying he's clothed? He usually is clothed?
Yeah, he usually has clothes on.
Okay, at least
He
he
doesn't have.
covers
well,
himself.
Yeah, bro, he has to because he doesn't have all that fun fur to show off.
Fun for the show. Oh god. Oh, okay.
Why have
I
you guys
guess
never
either
pet
way we're gonna
Sanbrynn?
have to.
The
I
what?
don't know.
Why have you guys never pet Sanbrynn? I want to pet a cat so bad.
Never really thought
I'd be
about
like,
it.
I'd be like really disrespectful to Sanbryn's agency. But ask.
You probably would. I mean, I guess we could just ask Sanbrynn.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
No harm in asking.
No, ain't no harm in asking. I think.
Hey, Sanbrynn,
Huh?
can we pet you?
But I guess.
A little bit of petting, a little bit of ear scratching. Thought
A little scritch on the ear?
Can you even reach up there?
with a boost.
I'll pick him up. I'll boost him up.
Yes, I'm scratching that cat right on the head.
I look confused.
You like that, Sanbrynn?
It's not bad.
I know that. I know that shit feels so good.
I know you've been itching that scritch.
You
Know what I
literally
mean?
can't reach up there.
What does that mean?
Sanbrynn's been scritching that itch.
Yes.
Can I
No.
roll nature or something for like purring or
Sure.
something?
Oh, you're trying to like prevent yourself from purring?
Exactly.
Oh my god, wait. That
Oh.
would be
Resistance.
be-
No.
yeah, it would be like a resistance. It would be like a
Yeah.
charisma resistance. So make a
Okay.
charisma save.
Oh, you gave that to them because you know
Charisma.
they're good at charisma. Quit playing with me.
No, it's like a charisma thing. You can hide
You
your
don't want them to
reactions.
purr. You don't want them to purr.
I would love for Sanbrynn to purr.
Let's
Me
see
when I lie.
how my luck is.
You have a +6 to charisma saving.
I
Oh
know.
My gosh.
Oh my god.
That is fucking crazy.
You still purr. A little tiny bit of rumbly comes through, and you can feel it. Those of you scritching underneath Sanbrynn's chin, feel the like vibration of her vocal cords just slightly through the fur.
We got a cat here this whole time and we were sleeping on it.
I know. Sanbrynn, if you ever want scritches, you can just ask us. We'd love to
What
help.
the heck?
Hey,
What do you mean,
get out
what
of
the
there.
heck?
No, sorry. I just realized I can take the study action during combat. Apparently.
Just studying
Fucking
it.
whip a book out.
Yeah, apparently.
Mm,
You know how dogs do that.
actually, that's funny.
That's crazy. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, what a weirdly specific thing. You can just break out and study.
Yeah.
That'd be probably. I would think that'd be funny looking. If I whip around a corner, and there's some fucking owl with a book out.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of a fight, and all of a sudden I'm like, okay, gonna put the glasses on, take a book out, and just read while everybody else is
Yeah.
fighting. Anyway, sorry interrupted. I just found that
No, you're
crazy.
good.
Yeah, we were just scritching Sanbrynn.
True. You guys are like brainstorming and idly scritching Sanbrynn. Every now and then a small purr comes through, but for the most part, she remains somewhat quiet.
I was really as fuck you, Sanbrynn. Thank you.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
I don't say anything, but my tail does like the excited cat thing.
Where it just does a little shake.
Little flickers.
Yeah,
shimmy.
little flickers, exactly.
Cute. Sanbrynn is so cute. Yeah, you guys are just chatting in essentially this big entryway area of the castle. What's the plan?
I mean, I want to go to Nine Tails.
I thought you said you don't want to go to Nine Tails.
I do. I don't want to because he's ugly, but
You
I
haven't
want
even
to.
seen him.
Well, Sandra said he's ugly, so
Okay,
You're gonna
that's
take
fair.
their word for it?
I just don't know what we would do
think it's a
down
good
there at
idea.
Nine Tails.
I think sneaking to Cedric's is what.
Yeah, but
was
what about?
saying.
Are we just gonna blow his ass up or something? Tie him
I
up
do
from the
think
closet?
though that if we do that, we should take a long rest first.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that cat
Oh,
got
yeah.
some fucking ears, bro. Holy shit.
Yeah, sphinxes have
Real goblin-
ears on
goblin,
them.
Absolutely listen.
Yeah.
It's a good listener.
Will not catch us. I mean, they will catch us sneaking up on them at Nine Tails.
It's all right.
What are they? What is he? The minister of?
Fucking cat.
Nine Lives is the Minister of Housing.
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 Yes.
How's the
Housing.
homeless situation? Like, have we noticed, like, in all of our running around town?
Make a general intelligence check for me.
Are you smart, Sanbrynn?
I think I have jack of all trades, so I'm a little bit of everything. You said
Well,
general
but
intelligence.
that doesn't apply to your
Intelligence isn't at play.
That's a
Yeah.
good point. I have a +1 to intelligence, so not particularly smart.
Smarter than my character.
Does anybody have blessing or whatever it is?
Guidance,
What?
blessing.
I don't. I
Guidance-
used to have on
guidance,
my.
Not blessing.
I don't want to.
Oh, wow.
So,
What do you mean?
I don't want to.
He doesn't want
You
to.
just
I
gotta
will
save
save it. I'm gonna save it.
You
I
said
only
just
got
like
cantrip?
a general
Isn't it free?
intelligence check?
Yeah,
Or
general
did-
intelligence check.
It weighs
Okay,
down
so I'll
on
just
Hayley.
do a +1 to that then.
It weighs down on Hayley.
What?
Apparently, guidance weighs down on you, Hayley.
It weighs down on me. News to me. But
News
I
to me
will
too.
carry that burden.
Hey, Vartan's
Well,
just
he's not
looking out for
using
you.
it, so you don't have to carry
Oh,
it.
oh, oh, true. I don't have to worry about that burden right now. But is the looming threat of it weighing down on me? Is that like the implication? Is that you're gonna use it?
Hey, you don't have
at
to worry
any
about it. Vartan's got your back.
time?
Yeah, I got you.
Sanbrynn, yeah, you do kind of think for a moment and go back to both the poor areas and the wealthy areas of Ovkar. You do not recall seeing any beggars, vagrants, street dwellers, homeless.
Yeah, the only
At
homeless
all.
vagrants walking around are us.
Dude, Ninetails
Yeah.
killed them all.
And ate them.
You probably did.
I mean, that's how you solve the homeless
Well,
problem.
I mean, if
right?
they were hungry, I get it.
That's what they did in Soylent, or
Robbie, I fuck with your like a modest proposal posting.
What?
Literary
Yeah.
reference. Modest proposal, the satire where you suggested dealing with all
eat
like
all the babies.
yeah, just eat all
Oh.
the babies.
I
If you
never read that.
We did it in class, but it's
We
alright.
did in
We did?
Torrances, yeah.
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 You read that in Torrances?
I
E.
think so, yeah.
I don't
I-
remember
if
It wasn't
remember
like a
right.
book.
I'm
though,
so
it was like a
lost.
It
short
might have been Roberts, but we read it.
story.
in high school.
It wasn't a book, was it?
It's a,
It was
it's
like a short story.
Yeah,
Just 2 pages.
About people eating babies?
yeah.
A satire
Yeah.
proposal for that.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
a political
Overpopulation.
commentary piece, but
Yeah.
I'm assuming
because
we
they didn't
read
have
that
food.
when we read the Jonathan Swift book from the 48 books, but
Yeah,
I don't remember
that sounds familiar, but it was Margaret Thatcher who wrote it.
What?
no, it wasn't.
What?
No, it was not.
No, it wasn't. Oh, never
No.
mind.
That was so
Wow.
much confidence.
I know.
That was insane.
That was wild.
I almost
Wow.
believed you. Almost got
Straight
me.
up lie.
I almost gaslighted you.
He just talked.
That was crazy.
That was
Oh,
a
my
wild
bad, guys.
statement too. Where did that even come from?
Oh, I missed the statement. What happened?
You just said Margaret Thatcher wrote that.
Oscar
Oh,
Wilde.
modest
It's
proposal.
not
yeah.
true. He just said it though.
Isn't Margaret Thatcher the one who can't hear or
That
speak?
shit?
That's it.
The one who
Margaret
no,
Thatcher
that
is
shit.
dead, and
Oh,
she was
man.
Alright, fine.
Margaret
Morgan,
Thatcher.
Morgan
the
fascist. I don't
day.
care. You know.
Margaret Thatcher.
Morgan
The
Fascist.
80s.
Everybody's favorite villain, Morgan Fascist.
Morgan fascist. The
Morgan?
non-determinism is crazy.
This is how people get nicknames. You are the
Oh,
Morgan Fascist now.
Dude, I'm
Oh, that's
our group
name?
I don't remember this at all.
A Modest Proposal by Jonathan Swift.
I don't
Yeah.
remember it either, Robbie. I'm in the same boat.
Yeah, I
The
didn't
short story?
remember it.
I'm rereading it and I don't remember it.
That's
Oh.
crazy.
It was all a trick to get Robbie to read.
I mean, maybe I'm wrong because I
Yeah.
knew it before high
Got him.
school too, but I'm pretty sure we read it in high school.
I remember reading it in high school, though I did
Yeah,
also
we
know
did,
it
we
before
did.
then.
It's long gone. It's a distant memory.
Oh well.
It's not even a memory anymore. It's gone.
I think it's a very, it's a poignant piece. Well done.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like I do remember this. Like we had to like kind of analyze it
Yeah.
Yeah.
for
We analyzed a
for
lot
the
of things in
strategies.
English.
I think it's an
Honestly, maybe I
important-
just decided not to read it.
I think it's an important thing to analyze for
Makes sense.
people, teenagers, when you're trying to figure out how to read satire and critically think.
Hmm.
When my sister had to read it in high school, like half her class took it seriously and was like, "Damn, this guy wants to eat fucking babies." I was like, "Wow,
Bruh, really?
well, you got to lock in."
I hardly did any reading, to be honest.
We
Because I
know.
don't think this one was like a take home and read. I think we read it
No,
like
I
in
just-
class.
I don't know. Maybe I was
And
addicted
I'm
to
pretty
it.
sure that was Roberts.
It might have been Roberts.
It was
Well, that
I would
that was
say it was
back
more
when
likely
his-
Roberts because Roberts was when we explored satire. We didn't explore
Yeah.
satire in
Yeah.
Torrance's.
No, I guess.
That just
Torrance-
sounds like a
no,
Roberts
no,
thing to.
no. In Torrance's, we
have
were
us read.
more about looking deeper into the words to see what they really mean.
I feel like that's
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
every
I feel like that's
literature
what
class.
every.
Yeah.
English class.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's the crux of every.
I feel
Yeah.
like we did that all 4 years of high school, honestly.
No, because Hill was about
no.
Hills was about Well, okay, you're right. Except each class had a different genre of where we focused our interests on.
Yeah,
Some
I
of them
mean,
were
each one
poems,
had-
some of them
Each
were.
one had different ways of focusing on what we were reading, looking a little deeper. But
Yeah.
Anyways,
That
Get
was
back
a
on
stupid
track.
statement.
Back on track.
So you guys are going to 9 Lives?
I guess
I would
so.
love to.
All right. You guys kind of pack up. Are you taking anything specific with you? Are you visiting anybody before you go? Letting them know where you're going?
We
Should
should have
probably
visited
let.
Darl.
Yeah. If she's awake, is she awake?
She from a distance you can't really see details, but you can kind of see into the healer's little shop sort of setup. You see somebody lying in the bed. You assume it's a Darl, and she's just.
we should check.
resting.
Last time we assumed it was a Darla, it was not.
We That's true.
Yeah.
We should also talk to
Yeah.
Jack. Let him know since he's probably the next in charge or whatever.
Jacques.
Also, can I check in
Right, Chad.
on Igneous?
Sure. Yeah. Igneous is with Adarl in the healers. He has kind of made his way over there and is sitting in an armchair across from Adarl's bed, where she seems to be resting somewhat
Is he still
peacefully.
puking?
Yeah, is he getting sicker or getting better?
He's still.
He is now sitting and looks much less green in the face. He's kind of breathing into and out of a paper bag when he feels a wave of nausea hit him, but he doesn't appear to have puked in the last like 10 or 15 minutes.
I don't want to jump the gun, but I think I'm maybe the best magic user in history.
Thanks for not jumping the gun.
Can I
Mm.
check on like how he looks relative to the whole zombie Pollen thing?
Sure. Go ahead and make a medicine check with advantage since you've already seen the symptoms of the virus that is spread by the spores.
Medicine, you said. Plus four.
Also, guys, should we
the,
take a
the do advantage, it was just space adv, right? Or
I
no
don't remember
space.
how to do a single line syntax dealio.
Mm. Oh no, it's keep highest.
Oh yeah, KH. Yeah. Oh shit.
No,
Wait.
I think that still added them together.
13 plus 4. So 17.
17, yeah.
You could just
yeah,
do ADV,
you-
space ADV. and that's okay.
Oh, ADV. Yeah, you do remember pretty distinctly the progression of symptoms from Henry Coppett's descent into disease, and it does not seem similar. You seem to actually be he had some other kind of ailment that was cured, or at least mostly cured by Hunwut's spell.
Nice.
But he kind of just breathes steadily into the bag, and when he feels ready enough, kind of props himself up with hands on his knees and glances at each of you. And I'm certainly feeling a lot better. Whatever pep talk you gave me in that bathroom, Hunwut really.
Just a massage, my brother. You know what I mean? I got magic hands.
Yeah. I would be less inclined to argue that point now. Feeling miles better, but I just been keeping an eye on Adarl here. She seems to be doing all right so far.
Yeah, she mostly is just chilling, I think. Kind of lazy, if you ask me. Whatever.
She
Yeah,
being
yeah.
lazy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying get up and work. You know what I mean? Get on the grind.
Oh,
I
man.
guess you can sleep in, lay up in bed.
Let's be nice.
Yeah.
Adarl, who up until now had appeared to be asleep, cracks her eyes open and kind of glances down at the end of the bed at all of you, and she says,
What?
What? We saved you.
doesn't necessarily mean you're any more fun to talk to.
That's crazy.
And she kind of
the whole
winces.
time.
She kind of winces at the effort of laughing and clutches at her ribs.
That's what I thought. Don't act like we're not the most interesting group to talk to. You've met in a minute.
Interesting, sure.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll take that.
She sucks a breath in through her teeth and props herself up a little bit better on the bed to see you all.
How you doing?
How you doing? Yeah.
How's the whole like chest and sternum and like everything kind of?
It's been a while since my whole body has hurt like this.
Parts
Oh,
of
you
your
fallen out
body
the window
have felt
before?
like that?
Well, I used to be much more on the front lines than I am now. Most of my days are spent behind a desk, but I stay in practice. I used to get this shit beaten out of me more frequently, but
He stays in practice. You lost the fight and got
Oh.
thrown out a window. You got to practice a little more.
well, and she kind of pulls the bandages to the sides, and you can see the extensive bruising up past her rib cage up into her armpit and shoulder. She says, if I had had both of my hands, I probably would have lasted a little bit longer, but she managed to dislocate my shoulder on the way down. So
Man, that
On the way
shit's purple,
down?
bro.
I thought she pushed you out the window.
she did. On the way down, I tried to grip the windowsill, and
She fucking skrunked your. Okay.
yeah, she kind of wrenched me off and pulled that
So-
shoulder.
Have you
What did
talked
you-
to
The part
Have
I
you
was
talked to a
wondering
doctor
is
about that stuff?
Long
How
live
did
the
you
king.
get pushed out the
Oh
window?
Jesus. I keep the windows open most of the time, anyways. When it's nice out like it has been. I just wrong place, wrong time. She snuck up on me, surprised me, and I was down 20 feet before I could blink.
Were you just like standing at the window or
I
like
know, right? Like,
She had
She
a little
just
window seat with some books
Straight up
scattered about.
pondering.
Oh, I understand now. You were
Um,
asking for it.
She's
Yeah.
like, I was just browsing through my ledgers and just putting away some books for the end of the day, and
I don't believe that shit for a second.
you didn't hear a big ass wolf like just sneak up behind you?
well, she wasn't a wolf at the time.
Oh, yes,
I like the story.
And a person that looked
did she
exactly
look
like you
like
didn't
when-
ring.
Well,
or
it
did
was
she not?
it was jarring. She was wearing this large kind of black cloak, and I couldn't see her face initially, and then she took off the head of the cloak, and it was my face, and that was horrifying.
Yeah, that's how I
So-
would have did it too. Actually,
Yeah.
That was, I mean, frankly, I didn't know that there were any magic users that powerful in our city anyways, so.
Well, you're looking at a few of them.
What?
is what I would
What?
say if
Right.
I was telling a joke.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you saw one last night, Cedric.
Yeah.
She kind of laughs weakly at the mention of Cedric, and she says, I feel somewhat
Funny
more
guy.
justified in my my disdain for him.
So would you like to kill him with this?
I would not like to talk about that with you in broad daylight, that's for damn sure.
There's no
That's
snitches
fair,
here. Come on
that's
now.
fair.
She shoots a glance at both Igneous and the nurse, who is still kind of puttering about, putting things away and getting things ready for the next few patients that come in with a cough or a...
Igneous doesn't get to
bruised
talk. He
knee.
snuck out with a magic cloak to go get a
And
He
Hey,
did
a
to get a
fucking-
fucking steak.
A mid-ass steak too.
Steak.
Igneous kind of winces and nods, kind of lowering his head. He's taking the full responsibility for this one, in full shame.
Now he is. Before he was like, I was just kind of hungry. What's the
I know.
deal?
Yes, he's come around after having violent food poisoning for the past few hours. But
You
Adarl
deserve that. That's crazy.
winces again at the effort of maintaining a conversation and kind of
Is it that
I
difficult to talk
apologize.
to
I'm
us?
not much of a conversationalist these past
Oh,
few
they got
hours.
They got to get you on the
Are you
opioids.
still
You know what I
feeling
mean?
sick?
They gotta-
The opioids.
Yeah.
If you'd believe it,
Hook
we
'em
don't
up.
have any in stock for the keep at the moment.
What?
Lame.
Why?
Lame.
People. Okay.
We just haven't had any injuries that require it. It's highly addictive, you know.
Yerk.
So
Eh,
that's the fun
subjective.
part.
Until
Yeah.
you can't get any. We do live out in a desert, and opiates have to be imported.
From
But they're
where?
kind of like opioidville.
Opioidville?
Yeah. Like,
You know,
like,
up
where are you
north,
trading with?
Opioidville.
What you
Where are
thought
you
they were
trading
named
with
after,
other than
bro?
my ally?
Adaral's face kind of darkens for a minute, and she says, I can get you the complexities of the trade route when I'm not in
Oh, I see. It's a state secret.
extreme pain.
Okay.
Oh,
I just don't think you need. It's not necessary for our next few days. It doesn't have.
It kind of is.
Yeah. Honestly, you don't really
You
know.
can
what's
go
necessary
on
for
your
us right now.
opiate trip some other time, and certainly not on my dime. Which
Well,
Oh no,
I
we'll
was
pay
just
for it.
asking who else you were trading with.
I ain't got them for you,
Yeah.
sister.
We just want to
It's
know
a-
what who the plug is.
yeah, it's important.
We can leverage our own trade routes if we need to.
She
You know what
says
I mean? But like,
it's not a set trade route, and you
We just need to
Probably
know
be
who the
unsuccessful.
seller is. That's all we need to know.
it's a nomadic herd of centaurs that lives up
Fuck yeah.
northwest.
fuck yeah.
Wait a second.
Damn.
Wait,
Wait a
centaurs.
second. Wait, centaurs.
Mm.
Yeah. I bet every centaur we run into is part of the same group. They all know each other. I was thinking that too.
Yeah, me too.
That's how they work,
Yeah.
right?
And they all look the same, so.
Yeah, they all look the same.
yeah.
A kind of wicked or like self-satisfied smile kind of crosses her face, and she says, with that attitude, I'm sure your run won't take long.
What does that mean?
What?
The centaurs
Don't
are
listen to her.
not
She's delirious.
particularly friendly trade members. We have a mutual agreement, and if that agreement is breached in any way,
I
They're
can agree
Yeah,
with
but
you. They're
fairly
not very
vindictive.
friendly.
They'll fuck
You
with us
don't-
though, because we have a mutual love for recreational drugs.
Yeah, and we
Uh,
have money
yeah.
to give them.
Exactly.
Straight up bread.
Everyone loves money.
Speaking
Everybody
of,
loves
where's
drugs.
my $1 billion for saving you?
hmm hmm
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Uh,
save you.
she kind of glares. She says, well, I was planning on offering you payment, but the fact that you've asked about it makes me hate the fact that I was going to offer it anyways.
Well, I
But
didn't ask, so
she reaches kind of painstakingly onto the bedside table where a few of her belongings have been placed. And there's a sort of intricately constructed dwarven leather purse. It's got
Just keep
several
that
little
on.
like clasps and beads and stuff. And she pulls out a little velvet pouch out of this purse and tosses it to you, Hunwut.
Thank you.
Hope that suffices. It certainly is probably more than we can give at the time, but
Well, then maybe you should give less then.
we'll be fine. Especially if the next weeks are
I see. Okay.
beneficial to the
She didn't
other
like when I was
counselors.
being greedy, and now she won't let me not be greedy. What does she want?
Yeah. I
Women.
think you'll be fine since like
Women.
Women, am I right, guys?
Amen to
Yeah.
that.
They fucking be shopping, bro. You ever notice that?
I have noticed
Yeah.
that actually.
Curious.
Women be shopping, bro.
wow.
But yeah. It's a fairly light pouch. It's not super heavy.
Count it.
Should I look in
Right
it?
in front of
Should I
her.
like?
Count it? Yeah, count it up.
Right in front of her.
Found it.
Right in front of her. Oh, one.
But yeah,
Don't stop now.
rolls her eyes and
Keep going.
closes them. Leans back into the bed and says, "Now, if that'll suffice, I'll be resting for the next
Sleep tight.
couple of hours."
We'll be sure to
Also,
come
we
wake
should
you
let
up.
you know, we are
Me, 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 me,
going
me, me, me.
Long shoe.
out to investigate.
Yeah, we're gonna go through our
She,
lives. So.
Her eyes kind of pop back open, and she says, "Are you planning
Auga.
on confronting Cedric?"
We're not planning on it.
It might happen though.
But who knows what's in
No,
the
we're
cards,
not
you know what I
visiting
mean?
Cedric at all.
We're just like, well, I wouldn't say at all.
But you never know.
As
Oh,
far
but
as
that's
I'm
not our
concerned,
plan.
like to wander around is the only thing.
But we're not planning on visiting Cedric.
Are we planning on we're planning on visiting
on
a person to get access to a place that is owned by Cedric?
Why are you
Yeah.
saying that out loud?
Well, they're clearly saying something incorrect. What am I gonna do? I'm a truth seeker. You know what I mean?
Amen to
Darl
that.
nods and just
You know what? I
kind
give
of
in.
keep my name out of it for the next couple of days. Yeah.
Got you.
So you want us to keep your name out of your mouth? Okay.
Right out of yours. Do not say
Wait.
your own name.
Wait a minute.
She
you
nods and
understand.
says, just until we can. I mean, I'm as soon as I'm able to going to call an emergency meeting of the council. Hopefully before.
I should also say, I think Sandra is very willingly helping us now. that
Yeah,
she
I know
knows
you
what
might have like
Cedric
beef with her
does.
for like killing you, but it was like not planned. And also she's kind of chill with it, so
Adaral's
Not with that
face
specifically.
is fairly stoic. She's a dwarven woman. They're fairly unmovable in emotional kind of outbursts. But a vein kind of protrudes on her forehead for a moment as she grips the table slightly white knuckled, and she says,
fault, Jeep.
I have no qualms with her besides the one where she broke all
Right.
of my ribs. So
Okay.
if she
That's
can be of
fair.
help to me in ultimately getting what I want, which is Cedric out
I will
of
say
the
she gave
council
us
at
a
the very
lot of
least,
information.
then
yeah,
I will be compelled to work with her.
we can circle back and touch base on this after like a little bit of meditation and therapy.
Yeah.
She nods and closes her eyes again, leans back.
Yeah.
Does she like
She-
nine tails? Can't remember.
Adaro. Adaro, do you like Ninetales?
Neurotic little freak.
Whoa!
Whoa.
What did you say?
okay.
What do you mean by
Say it again
that?
for me. Say it again for me.
Neurotic.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you said
N-E-U.
erotic.
N-E-U.
I hope you understand
hopefully,
that's what none of us heard
Birds.
that.
I was like,
You were just
what
talking
the
about how
fuck is
fucking
gonna
ugly
happen?
he is. You wouldn't want to fuck him anyways.
You
Yeah.
hear us?
What?
And
He
like
didn't hear you?
that doesn't mean I
Huh?
can't like the vibes he's putting out.
That is true.
The
It could
vibes
definitely
he's
be erotic.
putting out? No, he's just
Saw him from
consistently
across the room.
anxious and fairly
Anxious?
irritating in meetings.
It sounds like everybody on the council is.
Well, you don't run a city without a little bit of mental health
Anxiety?
issues, I suppose. I mean, anxiety for the future, anxiety for the city. It's all healthy in small amounts for our job.
Is it?
Yeah.
In small amounts. In small amounts. Just worried about future helps you to, I don't know, make better decisions for that future, I guess. I don't know.
You think
I
you
don't know
guys
how
would
to-
all be more cautious of Cedric then if that were the case?
Well, he's been a council member for almost 30 years now, so.
Yeah, and it's
Yes, fair.
Fuck,
taking
that's
you
a
guys
long
30
time.
years to realize he uses magic, so.
Oh.
No, it took us like a week.
Took us a couple days. Literally in our first meeting of him.
I had
Sure.
suspicions before I even heard of his name.
I just knew before we even got here.
Somebody's using
Yeah.
magic in here. I
Yeah.
can smell it.
And it's some guy
I mean,
named
to
Cedric.
be fair, we did because of the train.
So we knew his name too.
So he nods and she says, best of luck to you then.
Thank you.
Thanks, Adderall.
Please, please
Adderall.
recover.
She kind of tries to wave you out dismissively before you give her a migraine. And you guys exit back out into the courtyard of the keep. Jack is fully taking on his kind of leadership opportunity and is assembling troops of small, like soldier
Mother-
guard, just kind of used to patrol the outside of it. Night John, Mom. Wow.
Whoa.
Night John's
Haley.
mom.
Good,
Can't
good
rock.
English. That was kind of awesome.
Hey, shut
How
the
much
fuck
did you have
up.
to
Why
drink
is it
tonight?
fucking... Oh my god. I'm gonna kick your ass. What the hell? Collectively did you guys decide, like, this is the night we're gonna be mean to our DM all night and
Is
never
this
let
the
up?
first night we've
No
been like
one's
that?
being mean to
I
you.
thought we were
No,
being
but
pretty
it's
nice.
certainly... Yeah, you've been fine for the
Yeah,
past,
honestly,
like, 8 sessions. This is the
exactly,
most you guys have gone in.
You've been getting off light recently, so you know.
I know. You guys decided all at once. Now's the time. Fuck.
I was
Anyways,
feeling diplomatic today.
Jack is ordering around a bunch of young soldiers, and they are kind of falling
As
over
to
themselves
bully those children.
to do what he wants. And he kind of gives his final command to them. And you see Archibald in the distance inside of the kind of meeting hall area with the large stone tables that you guys had interviewed. Kind of. Archibald is the guy that gave his shift up.
The fucking idiot that
Wait, he's
allowed
still
this.
here?
Somehow.
Yeah, he's you see him in the back of
I thought
the
I thought
shop.
his ass got fired.
He is. If you let me finish.
Nah, I don't.
Nah.
He is with a mop and bucket and a sponge is deep cleaning the grout lines between each tile.
They just fired him into
hands and
another
knees.
job. He stays winning.
And a new person, just a kind of stout furbolg woman in the back, is ordering him around versus Jack.
It's tough.
But anyways, that's what you see in the courtyard. Nothing else too much going on. It's still, fairly early in the evening, so there haven't been any.
Finished my quiz. So bad.
A quiz?
What?
Dirt.
You've been taking a quiz this whole time? Oh my god.
Nice.
Sorry.
Jesus.
did
But yeah,
Did you do well? Get
Yeah.
100?
And 95.
close
That's
enough.
still good. Nice.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you guys
continue.
make your way out of the courtyard area. It's 3:00, 4:00 now. It's later afternoon. But you make your way through the center of town and then towards. Is there anywhere you guys want to stop on the way to Nine Lives?
I would like to take a
Ice cream?
short rest at least, guys.
Why?
I would like to
Very,
let me check my
injured.
shit.
And I
I'm
don't
full
have
health.
any key points.
Actually, I might be needing a little long rest. We're going into
Mhm.
danger.
Yeah, me
That's
too.
what I'm
Okay,
saying.
you guys
if
just want to
we're-
take
Yeah,
a full
that's
nap?
Well, what time of day is it? Afternoon type shit or morning?
Like morning is this? Or like
It's
I
like-
guess it's getting
Yeah, it's like 4 in the afternoon.
4 in the
Oh, we get it.
afternoon.
Yes, you guys have spent.
That's it?
Okay, you spent the first
Definitely-
entire half of the
definitely
day
nap time.
talking. You fought and then you talked and then you.
For what, like
You,
8
uh,
hours?
Fought and talked and then fought and then fucked and then
All
fought.
right.
Like I said, it sounds like a good night.
fucking
I know,
frocked and
That was
frick.
a great
That's
time.
a full day.
Who doesn't like to frick when they can?
Yes, you guys are. It's
Okay.
late afternoon, 3 or 4 p.m.
All right, let's go get dinner and go to bed then. Damn, what are we doing?
I guess we'll go to 9 till tomorrow.
Yeah.
Unless we want to pull up on his for dinner, but then we'll be a little sleepy there.
Yeah. I think we'll just go tomorrow.
Well, now we can go back and mess with the Darl again. Ah,
Yeah.
We should
You
go
like
go mess
make
with
your way all the
Archibald
way
this
out
time.
into the courtyard, and then you get to the door. You're like, wait a minute, and then you turn back around and march back through the courtyard straight towards whoever you're gonna fucking bully next.
Nap time.
Oh, you're back to Adarl. Adarl's eyes like fly open, and she like presses
Hey,
the back
Adarl.
of her head deeper into the
Hello, Mom.
pillows.
We're back.
Yeah.
Igneous, who has been kind of dozing off in the armchair across the room, again snaps to attention as you guys walk through the door loudly.
wake up, Pukey.
Adarl kind of groans and she says, I'm not kidding, I really do need my rest at some point.
I'm not stopping you.
At 4 o'clock in the
Sorry.
afternoon?
After I got my fucking rib cage kicked in by the ground.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you're all better now. Look at you talking and shit.
Yeah. I mean, Jens literally got bit on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, right on the
Closest-
dick,
Yeah.
bro.
This was fine.
And I wasn't the one who bit him, so what, you know.
He's half
Yeah,
wolf already.
it wasn't even
Got a
him.
Wolf cock and
Wasn't even
balls.
chill.
The little servant woman comes out of the back area, the apprentice, and brings a pitcher of cool water and a few cups out onto the side table next to Adaral's bed. And she kind of just shyly glances up at each of you and puts the cups on the table and then hurries back towards the
Goodbye.
storage area. She stops and turns and gives like a little half-hearted wave before continuing back into the back rooms.
Are we like intimidating or something? I don't think
Whoa.
we're very intimidating.
There's just a lot of you guys in a small space, a relatively small space, and some of you are pretty large. She's very small. She's like maybe 4'11".
Well,
I
we
mean
didn't have to say
taller
that
than
was
some
very
of you guys.
small. Yeah, we didn't have to.
Small for what she appears to be, which is
Restorative
elven.
language, really, but
Oh my goodness.
Mm.
She's shorter than average for an elf.
Hmm.
But you guys have Adaral's attention. She is half-lidded, looking at, breathing through her nose, trying to not move too much.
I don't even know. I don't know what we're here for.
And just hear
Anything you want to talk about?
No.
Wait, there was a question I asked last time that she like really didn't give an answer to, but I don't remember what it was.
What do you mean last time? Like last session or like
Last session.
Okay.
No, really.
Yeah, but I don't remember what the question was.
Probably a great question. She likes to withhold.
Oh no.
It was something about the attack, and she was like half dead and like couldn't talk, so she didn't really answer.
Oh yeah, you said were there any other attackers?
Oh, you're right.
I might be
think we already have
gaslighting
the
you, I don't
answer
know.
to that. No, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I do vaguely remember that.
But yeah, we should know there's no other.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless Sandra's like stabbing us in the back or some shit again.
Where's Macy actually?
You haven't seen her on this day, but last you saw, she was staying in one of the rooms. One of the extra rooms that they had prepared for you guys in the main part of the castle on the opposite side.
We should probably also check on Abbott.
We should probably check on
Mhm.
everyone.
Yeah, we should probably check on
Who?
everyone.
Okay. Are you guys just going upstairs to chat with them?
Yes.
Or
Okay. You make your way back in through the main hallway area of the castle and then up to the second floor where the extra bedrooms are. And you don't know which person is in. So are you just, there's 3 separate doors.
I mean, I guess
I
we
guess
just
just
knock
bust
on
one down. Knock on one to see what's up.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you knock on the first one.
Who's knocking?
I don't know. Who is knocking?
Not me.
I'll knock.
Oh.
Hunwut knocks. You hear some shuffling, and some. It sounds like a rattling of something metal, and then the door kind of cracks open a bit, and you see the slightly illuminated face of Arliss as he cracks the door open.
Was
What's that?
He kind of relaxes at the sight of you guys and opens the door slightly wider to where you can see his full torso. He is not wearing a shirt. He
My
is
goat.
propping the door open enough to where you can see his shoulder width, and that's about it. And he's hey, what's up?
checking in on people.
Yeah. I mean, I'll get here. Is there something in particular?
Have you seen that like, what was it? It was like a
Oh, you mean Iman?
beer-
Yeah. Nah, he's kind of left me alone for the past couple of days, or past
Right.
couple of, I guess, 24 hours, which
Oh,
is
so
a
Just day.
Days.
longer streak.
Well, that's nice. That's fucking awesome.
Sure. Yeah. It seems like he had something better to do than bug me last night.
Yeah,
I know.
that's huge.
Crazy world.
Hunwut, make a perception check for me.
Yes, ma'am.
Why Hunwut?
He's the one that opened the door.
Oh.
Hey. Well, actually, why Hunwut? I was saying that. This is more like a group effort.
Arliss is kind of just glancing at you, waiting for you to finish up or ask him another question, or
Gosh, dang it, there's someone else in there.
This man is playing hog.
Oh no.
So, what have you been up to?
just resting up mainly. Nothing too strenuous, I
Other
guess.
than cement.
You know where Abbott and Yaldid are?
Abbott's next door, as far as I remember. Haven't seen Yaldid in a minute.
Is Yaldid's here with us, right?
Yeah,
She's supposed to be.
she's supposed to be. Yeah.
Do you know what she'd be, where she might be?
Well, like what
Which
its room
room
is?
hers?
I mean, she's been staying with Abbott mainly, so I mean, maybe she snuck in with Abbott at some point.
Is she not in her? Does she not have her own room?
No, there's only 3 extra rooms.
Smallest
Where's
castle
Deanna
in
staying?
history, bro.
The third one is like 2 down.
Is this the
Oh,
first
okay.
one then? So it goes. What the fuck is his name?
Arliss.
Arliss?
Arliss, yeah. It goes Arliss, Abbott, and Yaldid, and then Deanna.
And that Baker gal, she's been with Deanna a lot.
Macy.
Yeah. That one.
She's been ganging with the.
That one, yeah.
She just came to check on Abbott, I guess, and I don't know. She's been hanging out with Deanna. I'm off the clock.
Oh yeah.
Off the cock.
Off
Well,
the
yeah.
cock.
You know what I'm talking about, brother? Down low 5.
He stands only
That's just
like an
a
inch or
high
2
for
higher
you.
than you.
He's not.
He is also a halfling, so he's not
Oh.
particularly like he's
Put her
around the same
there.
height. He kind of gives you a tentative high five.
Oh man.
As he does, his hand that was holding the door, he uses that to give you the high five, and it creaks slightly more open before he grabs it and pulls it back to not being a very wide angle.
Everything all right
What?
there?
Yeah, I
What
just
was that?
I don't know. I'm not
What
wearing a
kind of-
shirt. I feel like it's probably
I can see
Wait,
that.
he's
So like,
not wearing a shirt.
illicit to.
what about like the lower half though? What's on the up? You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be honest. It's just my underwear. I wasn't planning on
My
having
boy straight
visitors.
cocked.
Well, underwear is not straight cocked.
Yeah, but I don't believe him.
Yeah. Wait, so you answered the door naked?
I'm not. I don't know
Oh.
what would give you that impression.
Prove
You
it.
little freak. You probably took your clothes off to answer the door. You got a little naked for me.
Is there anything else you guys need?
Can we see that he's in underwear?
You can make a perception check. You can look in.
Show me the boxer briefs, my brother. Any like cool
Yeah.
print on them? Or?
We need some Calvin Klein up in this.
Damn it. No.
It's just he's got it at an angle that you can only see his torso. And you can see the dark of the room behind him. But nothing stands out to you.
I'm just gonna assume he's cocked up.
He's that type of guy.
Dude.
I mean,
Yeah. Even if I can't see it.
how's the hog feeling? Swinging free. Breeze on the nuts. How's that going?
Is there anything else you guys need from me, or can I go
I think I
back?
just asked you a question.
Is it hanging to the left or hanging to the right?
I wouldn't know at the moment because
You wouldn't
I
know.
have.
Because it's just hanging free.
It's hanging both ways. You got that shit slapped behind the door.
Right
Oh,
down the
shit.
middle, baby.
I forgot. Did he have something with Yaldid? I feel like I vaguely remember that.
I can't remember.
Make a history
Someone
check
did,
for me.
but was it him? I don't know.
History check. History check. Gosh, okay.
Calling it a recent. We need like a recent history check, like a remembering check.
13.
13 works.
Life was better when I had a perfect memory.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha.
I almost took that feat, but then I thought, I won't do it to her again.
Nah.
Ah, you fell.
it's
You
fun.
sold.
I thought.
You sold. Yeah, you do vaguely remember Abbott mentioning that it was frustrating that Arliss was always busy, and that he would oftentimes leave his work with Yelda because she would be bartending.
I forgot because she was drunk and she was just talking.
Yeah,
That's when Yalda got upset.
Yelda was not happy.
because we were kind of
okay.
getting made fun of.
Okay, I'm gonna say, okay, I'll leave you and Yalda alone.
All
I
right.
can go to the next door over.
Oh my god! You immediately like the somewhat bemused but like sleepy expression snaps to embarrassment and then like anger.
Dude, I
and
knew you were hanging
he
cock.
closes the door on you guys.
Wait, you think y'all did's in there?
Yalda is in there. Dude, if that didn't prove it.
He was just mad that you were making assumptions.
My
I don't know
bad.
why you'd be mad that you know he's typing. That's like,
Can I yell out, hey, y'all did?
y'all dude.
Y'all did.
I'm already at the next door knocking.
Yeah, Abbott has at this point opened the door and is looking down the hallway to see what all the fucking noise is.
I mean, is
Oh,
he
yeah,
already
but-
in there? Is he piping right now?
I don't know.
Do you know where
Why
y'all
would
did
I-
is?
These
I
walls
don't
gotta be like
know.
thin, right?
I would imagine they're together if I had to put money on it.
Okay,
Wow,
well,
you're
Arliss
betting
is
on your own
completely
brother's
cocked up
big
right
game?
now.
That's crazy.
He's
No, they just
completely
have a
nude.
thing for each other. Ew. All right.
That's what I said, but like,
No, I figured they were together wherever they were at. I didn't know they were in the room.
They're together, all right.
All right. Oh my
Mm.
god.
he opened
Very
the door
Jesus.
fully naked and proud about it.
She opens the door
Very
further
true.
and you can see the extent of her wound is healing. It doesn't look nearly as swollen as it did the first night.
How
Um,
you
At
feeling?
least I know Igneous isn't in here with you.
Well, okay, I was gonna
She,
ask him how
after
she's
opening
feeling
the door a
first.
little bit wider, immediately goes to close it.
Oh,
You
Oh,
yeah,
guys
how
yeah,
you
I already
feeling?
know.
How
That
you
wasn't a
feeling?
question.
Are
I
you
already-
good? Are you healing?
I am fine. Do you need anything else from me?
Good job, Abbott.
Just want to
We're
make sure
real
you're
private
safe.
people here. Afraid to talk about
and
their personal lives,
somewhat
huh?
healthy.
Mhm.
Oh,
Goodness. She
Wait, what did
you
opens
you
the
sure,
door
say?
you
again.
sure it's not too personal?
We're always, I feel like Ookiyo just dropped like a make sure you're using protection type shit. What are you saying to her?
What? I
Like,
didn't
make sure you're
hear.
safe and
You
healthy
better,
and
you better.
being
Safe
careful.
I
and
said I want
healthy.
to make sure you're safe and healthy.
Make sure you're
Oh
taking
my
care
gosh.
of yourself.
Yeah.
She opens the door again and rolls her eyes and she says, "Oh my god, if you want to talk about anything else, please."
Yeah, we'll talk about something
I wanna
else.
make
Just
sure
leave
you're
it right on
okay.
in.
Kinda got attacked last night.
Yeah, I'm fine. It hurt a lot, but it was just a bird. And
Yo,
it
it
did just scratch
hurt a
me.
wait, okay,
that's
hold
a
on.
bird?
What,
second.
just a stupid ass bird.
Whoa.
I mean,
Yeah.
it hurt like a
Some-
bitch, and I
what
did
could
need
some-
stitches,
I
but
don't
Some
I
I
will
don't think
survive.
birds are supposed to
Weak
hurt
ass
like
owl,
that.
some loser owl. What could they do to you?
What?
you're
Okay.
so right.
Wow, you said it on
Loser owl.
I'm gonna walk away and go to the next door.
Yeah, boy.
Bye. She closes the door.
Don't say bye
Um,
like that.
Mm.
Is everybody else done
Yeah,
talking to her?
I don't know. I was just like
Oh.
still chill standing there, but she's like,
Sure.
oh, bitch,
No,
hey.
I thought you had said that you guys had gone
No,
down to the
I'm
next door.
walking away.
Oh,
Ookiyo
you
left.
specifically. Got it.
'Cause we were cooking his ass, but
The door is still open then, and she kind of watches Ookiyo go down the hallway, but refocuses her attention on the rest of the group. Ookiyo, you knock on the door at the end of the hallway. And Deanna opens it, and Deanna is one of the characters that you have not really interacted with much. She is fairly reserved and quiet, and doesn't say a whole lot, even when she's with her normal group. But she was performing that one night, and you did get to see kind of a glimpse of her stage persona, and it's pretty wildly different from what she acts like in private. And she just barely cracks open the door, and you can see her like big brown eyes and her little tiny tiefling horns on the center of her or sides of her brow. But she doesn't open it very much wider, and she says, hello.
But
Everything okay in there?
Yes, I'm fine.
You're fine. Do you know where Macy is?
She visited a while back, but I think she's back down in the kitchen.
She says a lot. Oh my gosh.
you're real timid with it.
Yeah.
Who are we all there talking to her?
You guys are all in the hallway,
In the hall. Yeah.
I'm just.
but she is ridiculously quiet. You're like, you're an owl. You have incredible hearing, and you're still having a hard time like picking up
Is it
some
dark
of.
behind her?
It is. There is a candlelight, but she has the curtains drawn and appears to be just like reading a book by candlelight, like in the corner, curled up in what appears to be a pile of really fluffy blankets.
Yo,
Rosie,
Jens, can you
wow.
hear? Can you hear what they're saying? Jens, I can barely hear.
Oh, Jens, I can barely hear.
You
Yeah,
can
it's
barely
silent.
hear.
Jens, are you okay?
Yeah.
I'm trying to talk to you, Jens. Are you okay?
Oh shit! I wasn't paying attention. What did you say?
Certified Yen's moment.
As you guys are saying this, is Abbott kind of glances down the hallway and she says, weird that she opened her door. She's usually such a shut-in.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't, at least from what I can tell, she doesn't really like to talk to people very much.
Why?
Huh.
Why do you think that is? Since she's like a performer.
What's a performa?
Yeah,
I mean-
performer.
She's a
Performer. She might just leave it all on the stage and then not have anything left over for regular people, but I don't really know. I don't know what makes that.
You
I'm
don't
not
ever try to
personally
talk
one
to
to
her?
get up on a stage. I mean, I do, but it's pretty stunted. It's just kind of like, hey, how are you? And then she says a lot, and she's really quiet, so it's
Hey, how are
hard
you?
to hear what she's saying sometimes.
That's wild. That's my current experience.
Oh, wow.
He's over there saying I'm right now. Oh God.
Yeah.
She nods and she says, yeah, not surprising. She's very
Well, I'm not
kind.
there.
She's never said a
I'm
mean
not
thing
talking.
or done anything. Yeah. She
You're like
hasn't
you
done
have to be
anything
like 10
offensive.
feet to the right. Oh,
That's fair.
Yeah.
like Diana's probably hearing the whole thing.
Well, I didn't
But-
say that. That was just...
Yeah, but Abbott's saying it in the hall
Oh,
right now.
yeah.
Like, yeah, she's
Yeah.
you want to shut the fuck up about
Abbott's not
she's so
particularly quiet.
So do you
She's-
know where Macy might have gone?
She said she was gonna go check out the kitchen, but that was a couple of hours
Oh my
ago.
God, I hope she's chilling with that mouse and I can talk to them both at once.
What?
Abbott kind of glances down after listening, and she's kind of straining to listen to Ookiyo and Deanna's conversation. Catches the mention of the kitchen, and then Abbott. Oh yeah, she said something about checking out the dough that the mouse lady used for the breakfast pastries.
Probably made of mice.
I know that's what I was gonna say.
I hope so.
If I had to go out on a limb, I would probably guess no.
Yeah,
It
you don't know her
doesn't.
like I do.
Okay.
Never heard of meatloaf?
The thought of a meatloaf like sandwich, but the bread is the meatloaf, and then the fucking interior is some kind of other heinous thing makes me want to vomit.
Yummy, yummy.
Meatloaf, carve off a piece for your sandwich. Disgusting.
What? That's not how you're supposed to eat it.
Well,
No kidding.
huh. But anyways, Deanna kind of glances up at you and is there something else I could do for you?
Just checking in. Everything all right? Last night was kind of hectic.
You could like come chill with us or whatever. Come smoke with us.
Yeah. Maybe maybe
Or not.
some other time. And the door closes softly.
It kind of felt like that was.
Wow, yeah. I was about
Sorry.
to. Okay.
Too, because
well-
we didn't have nothing to smoke. I was hoping she wouldn't come forward.
Abbott says, you don't have anything to smoke, but I certainly have plenty to share. And she
Oh.
procures a baggie from her
I thought you
apron.
were like we're traveling light post owl attack. When did you have time to grab the fucking stuff?
I mean,
I was keep that thing on
she
you,
motions to her pockets on her apron, and each of them is filled with like a little baggie of
or... I
something.
kind of thought you might like keep
That's-
tools or something.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
Very
Help
handy.
her up.
Sure. You guys are pretty in sync. By this point, your DAP is pretty solid.
Got it.
Good shit.
Fat
Uh,
slap.
I got that thing on me.
Yeah.
She pulls it out, and she's got. You can see that. Oh Jesus.
Hey man.
Hey,
He
that's
kinda
some type
opens up
shit. No kidding.
the door to the room. And there is. You guys don't know what a wedging table is, or maybe you do. It's like a
wedging
giant.
table?
A wedging.
What'd you do?
ing. Which. Well, they
Please-
just bend
please
you over
explain.
and yank them.
That's fucking awesome.
Oh, veggie
No.
table.
It's a big plaster slab that absorbs
barely
excess
know her.
moisture in clay. Jesus.
Oh,
Um
can absorb
And
my
it's-
moisture.
oh my god. It's
you're-
used to knead clay on so that it
Moisture is
doesn't
not excess.
it's not too wet to throw. And she has like a miniature version of it with a teeny tiny little pot and a teeny tiny little wheel that she kind of can motion with or make move with one finger. It's like a miniature pottery set. And you can see that she can throw things about the size of, I don't know, like maybe 3 inches tall at most.
Wait, when did you
but
get a chance to bring this here? What?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
they're all within the realm of like a bag. Like she just
She
has
must
these.
have a magic of her own. She did not.
No,
have
she
time
just
to get
has
on this shit.
a big leather bag that she had on her from. It's just her
That
regular
the wedging
room.
table fit in?
It's a little tiny like
It's a
slab,
tiny
like a
one.
little paper-sized
She fit
plaster
a
slab.
whole
Oh.
automatic wedgie giver in her bag.
What'd
Oh,
you give her?
That's
shit.
just her fucking hands, dog.
I know.
She's a
Oh,
middle
yeah.
school
Got your
bully.
hands in her
She's
pocket.
gonna take your
Automatic.
lunch money.
Oh no, not my
No,
lunch
please.
She
I'm
prefers the
hungry.
old-fashioned way.
Oh, don't bend me
Um,
over and humiliate me.
Oh no! Don't bend me over that table.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
Dude.
shit.
Don't call me a bad boy. That'd be terrible.
I couldn't imagine it.
You guys are having
Yeah,
a
that.
conversation. Guntentog and Hunwut just degenerate in the corner, fucking making noises. Abbott's like over here, like just showing you the little pottery setup. She's like, barring that, I
Oh.
guess.
Oh, no.
Oh no! Don't call
She's
me
like,
a
I'm
bad
trying.
boy.
Oh, all right, I won't.
No, please call me a
Well,
bad
no,
boy.
that's- yeah, that wasn't serious.
She puffs out her cheeks in like frustration and goes and motions to a few. Man, I can't describe any pottery like terms without.
Hey, you can. Go for it.
No, nope. They're clay that are slightly firmer than completely straight out the bag.
Buffer.
It's
It better be firm.
they are 3 like handmade pipes that are assembled from different small hollow objects that she's thrown on the wheel. So there's like one that's like 3 bubbles stuck together. There's one that's more geometric and flat, but they're all pipes used for smoking her own personal strain of dew that she has. But
Oh, those are
she
sick. Are you
Pipe
selling
on the
those?
she says in like a couple of days, if I can get to a kiln, I can get you guys something to smoke it with too.
Fuck yeah.
I got it.
But for tonight, I just got papers.
That's all good. We
I was
literally
thinking
have
even-
nothing to do today, so let's fucking do it, bro.
So you're getting high with Abbott? That's the plan.
We're
Yeah.
here to smoke and eat and
I'll pass. You
Yeah,
guys
that's
have
a-
like.
Oh, you
Let's have, like-
fucking square.
sleep.
Oh, call me a squirrel all you want. Yeah, you guys have meat or something?
All I got is meat, brother. I guess you have to say.
Abbott kind of shrugs. She says, "I don't know what they got in the kitchen, but I mean, I'm sure they have
Oh,
wine.
oh.
Adarl seems like she
Yeah, ask
drinks.
Adaro.
Hey, Darl, you got.
She's not
Yeah,
here.
He's not here, brother.
She's back at the healers.
Hey, Adaro.
We went
Adarl!
and
It's alright.
knocked
It's
her
alright.
twice.
It's alright. Fine. You know what? Whatever. You guys can smoke. I have my own personal stash. You think an alcoholic wouldn't have alcohol on them?
I know you got
Guess
it
again.
You got that fucking shit on you.
Yeah, baby.
Nice, nice.
Um,
Pick up the
but-
flask.
Abbott kind of She's like, I don't really want to stink up this damn room as much as I don't mind
Yeah, let's
hotboxing
go smoke in
an
the
occasional
Go to the
hotel.
kitchen then.
Yeah, there's some vents and stuff in there. I'm sure that
The
would
weed
be.
and the food. I'm
I'm
blowing,
sure if we talk to Jack, he would be alright with it.
I'm blowing clouds and people's
You think
gabagool.
Abbott kind of scrunches her brows and looks at you, Dale. She says, "You think Jack smokes?"
I mean, probably.
Guy
I
looks
bet
like
he
a.
does.
I'd
Well.
love to ask him.
Well,
I know he's
ask him
chill
that.
like that, bro. I see it in his eyes. He's chill like that.
Yeah.
Well, Abbott hops off the bed and grabs a couple of the little baggies in her pockets and changes out of the apron. She just kind
Bro,
of sets
I didn't
it
even
on
think
a
about
hook.
her pockets must be small as fuck too, cause she's little. She ain't got
That's-
shit in those
Yeah.
pockets.
You notice that the multiple bags she has kind of add up to a regular like dime bag. But she's just got a little bit. It's not a ton, but it's enough to smoke for an evening. And it seems like it's kind of the rest of her stash that she has on her. You assume that she has probably more back at the hotel, but risking going back there at the moment is not an option. So for tonight, that's what you got.
Yeah, some damn Al
Um,
probably already took her fucking.
Yeah.
But she kind of hops down and then before leaving her room completely just kind of props open the door. She says, I'm gonna go invite Deanna just in case she
You
wants to
just
come.
tried.
And then
Yeah, but go again.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
okay,
she
you can
might
try again.
listen to
Yeah,
me a little bit different. I don't want to disturb her, but I'll just shout it through the door if she doesn't want to answer it. That typically works. But she goes down the hallway and kind of knocks on it, and it does not open this time. And she kind of just says, "Well, Deanna, if you want to, I got my strain of dew if you want some. I don't know if Arliss or Yaldid is gonna come, but
Oh, they're gonna
Ask
come.
y'all
should leave
did.
him alone.
Ask y'all did through Arliss's door.
Yes.
Abbott kind of looks back at you with a pained, like, you know how when a dog looks at you side-eyed, just like fucking whale eyes. She's like, please, you guys can do that.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah,
do it.
that's fine. I'm not going to do that.
Y'all did. You want to come smoke?
You hear kind of some frantic wrestling inside the doors.
Right, yeah, frantic
Um,
wrestling.
wrestling like of bed sheets, clothes, whatever, fabric of some kind.
Wrestling, baby.
And
Rostling.
Arliss
Oh,
cracks
wrestling.
open the door again. This time,
Hey, you're not yelled at.
I don't know where Yaldid is.
Oh, you don't know.
But you do
Come on
want
now,
to
brother.
smoke.
He probably got still got
Liar.
his whole dog hanging out and everything.
Yeah.
Saying that.
He closes the door again. I'll be down to smoke in like 15.
Did
Did
y'all
she say
did
that
say
or
that?
did he?
He that was Arliss.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
we
but what
didn't
about
invite
dog?
you. We didn't
Yeah, you're
invite
not
Abbott-
invited, my brother.
Abbott kind of he shrugs and says he invites himself to my smokes all the time.
Well, we didn't invite him.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're gonna be the one to exclude people from your little group?
Yup.
Yeah.
Shoot,
Someone's
maybe I
gotta-
don't want to smoke you.
I
What?
mean, he's just lying to us. That's the only thing.
Wow, I thought you were chill like that.
I'm chill like that in the sense that I don't mind who comes to most of my smoke sessions.
Me immediately before not being chill like that.
She starts down the stairs and kind of shakes a little baggie in her hands. She makes her way to the kitchen. I don't know if you guys are going that way or if
Yeah,
you're
sure, I'll be following
staying
her.
up to talk
Yep.
to people.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I wanted to talk to Jack.
Oh yeah. He's out in the courtyard still kind of ordering around the younger recruits.
It was not like
Um,
illegal though. We don't. That's not like a.
Yeah, it's legal, right?
Abbott kind of shrugs.
Anywhere in my
Yeah.
brain, do I know like the laws, perhaps?
Sure. Go ahead and make a general intelligence check for me.
Oh, joy!
Are you smart?
He's
I'm not
so
dumb.
Smarter than a
smart.
5th grader.
We have grades here.
Sick. Yeah, it's legal. It's one of the biggest imports from my alley.
Yeah, that'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
crazy if we're only creating dew for ourselves, and it's our biggest.
Like the city of
biggest
fiends.
export.
Yeah.
Full in degenerate mode.
But yeah, you make your way out into the courtyard, and you see that the cool kind of slightly summery autumnal transition day where it's like 76 and somewhat sunny and with cool breeze has transitioned into a more humid and kind of heavy overcast
Okay, that's a bit
late
humid.
afternoon. Yeah, it's kind of just hanging low in the sky.
Me
And
too.
oh Jesus, Jack
I saw that.
kind of
I saw that
waves.
the
As,
second. she
I
said
know.
it.
The
She
moment
goes
it
up.
left my lips, I was like, "Fucking Christ! I need to change the words that I use." But I can't undo them. They go out, and then you guys rip them to shreds, and then I get the little scraps back, and then I can
I'll rip 'em to
remember
shreds,
better
I
for next
love.
time.
We can't undo them yet.
You
either.
love when
cradle
you
it
tell me
tenderly
so
and
bitch
tuck it
softballs.
in and kiss it on the forehead. Good night. Anyway, Jack is in the courtyard and waves a quick hello as he sees you approaching.
Hey,
Come here,
Shaq.
dog.
What is up, my friends?
Wunderbar.
Just wanted to know if you're chill about smoking.
He kind of gets a little like wistful look on his face. He's I have not smoked since.
What are you thinking about college?
Oh,
Since
since I was a new recruit myself, I just have not even considered it, but I appreciate the invitation. Sure, after I finish up here, I might join you.
Oh yeah. Can we just do it
Um,
wherever, or is there a spot we should do it?
I mean, I'm sure Adara would prefer if you did it in a ventilated space, but
Got it.
it's a large
Well, she's
castle.
laid
I
up
don't
in
think it would.
bed.
She
Is the
is.
kitchen okay?
The kitchen should be fine, yes.
I love that people are just fine with the kitchen. Get it twisted. Your food will smell like weed. That was
Yeah. It seems like it's not it's like you just asked him to go for a drink. It's like it's pretty standard fare. it
Oh
seems.
yeah. I'm not surprised. I just love that. Please go somewhere ventilated anyway. Blow it in my stew.
No, the kitchen has lots of ventilation for open
Sure,
flames
but
and
that's
stuff
not
like
where the
that.
smoke's going.
That's true.
It's going straight to your face.
I mean, it can be aired out after the fact, I guess, is what we're getting at here. But
Yeah.
he said it's a large enough area. It should not, unless you're smoking directly over the cooking pots, it should be fairly.
Me do that? Are you crazy?
You're gonna blow weed smoke into the fucking stew?
I just said, are you crazy? That's clearly me saying I will not do that.
He's not even tall enough to reach the stove.
True.
There's a stool in there somewhere. That's a
Oh wait,
mouse
yeah. The Marjorie did
That's
have
cool.
a stool to get to the top of the stew. God damn it. Anyways, Jack he says, let me finish up here and I will be in within the hour.
Sir.
Jack.
He nods and goes back to like full diaphragm engaged, fucking yelling at this recruit that is trying to lug a massive sword over his shoulder.
Stopping in between yells to have that conversation is very funny.
Yeah.
And the young recruit kind of shakily gets back to his feet and props himself up on the sword, and Jack yells again about not dulling the tip of the blade by pushing it into the ground, and this kid looks just fucking
He's right,
shell-shocked.
he's right, though.
These amateurs, am I right, Jack?
Right. You should get in there and teach them a little something, yes?
I should, but we got places to be.
I don't know, just a little too important and busy for
Understood.
that. but, like,
Maybe
oh,
another day, yes?
Yeah, maybe another day. Yeah,
Yes, I
glad to
will.
come down here, show them a couple things.
Teach her a couple
Yeah.
lessons.
Yeah, teach 'em a couple lessons.
He winks and goes back to yelling once more.
Oh, wink again, baby.
Link to me.
The wink is replaced with a confused glare.
On Nehemiah.
Blow 'em a little smooch.
What?
Blow 'em a
Whoa.
little smooch.
Jack kind of so his gaze kind of softens, more like a fatherly sort of figure than like
Oh,
this dude's not young. He's like 50 something.
Whoa.
Um,
How was it going?
Hold
The
your-
fatherly
kinda-
route.
he kinda
Whoa, hold your
I know,
horses
but he
there.
just doesn't know what to do with it. He doesn't know what to do with the
Daddy
affection, so he
face.
has a very like dad reaction of just like
yeah.
kind of embarrassment.
Yeah, like a daddy reaction.
Oh my god!
Perhaps paternal, authoritative.
He is extraordinarily authoritative, but that has more to do with
Oh,
his career than
fuck
the
yeah.
status as a
So
father.
Big.
Oh,
Yeah,
give me
Get
some
Jesus.
orders.
Somebody on me.
Jack
Be Yogi's Zelda right there.
turns away from you guys, arms crossed, as he's kind of bearing down on these kids that are kind of goofy and.
We can
What's
save
up?
the rest of the erotic talk for later.
Oh yeah. I don't know. But
When we're a little more private.
The static electricity. What the fuck? Is it cat hair?
I don't think so.
Probably
No, it
not.
looks like the elastic from the freaking shirt.
From what shirt?
Sorry, there's like a weird fiber coming out of Curtis's Fresno shirt.
No, it's everywhere.
Everywhere?
It might be a
In the
bulldog. Watch
clothes.
out.
In the clothes?
The
The dried and clean clothes? The fuck? Weird.
he left
Okay.
something in his pocket, maybe.
Maybe something got shredded in one of my pockets.
I know that's happened to me before.
Yeah, dude, it leaves
Oh.
such a big mess in the laundry.
Like
Yeah.
a receipt or something.
I was
thinking maybe it's the.
Is it the elastic from the tights?
No, I was thinking.
Sorry.
What?
No, we're in the middle of playing, so. But yeah, you guys turn away from Jack and you're able to get back to. You're headed back towards the kitchen or no?
I think so. That's where I'm going.
Okay.
I should probably go get my clothes. Anyway. from this.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right, good luck, Serge. Hey, watch out for the stairs. You could fall.
Be careful. Do you think he heard her?
No, he's gonna fall.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die because you guys didn't talk fast enough.
I know. I'm a bad friend.
Oh no.
Honestly, bro, you should have did more.
Yeah, I'll call him real fast.
I'm gonna grab some alcohol. I'll be right back.
Okay. Do you need a little potty break?
I think
Everybody
he's
just go
having
get
a
stuff?
drink break.
First time we've ever talked about a break ever.
I know, yeah. What the hell? We might just
Well,
need
so-
to.
well, Serge is
I've,
doing
I've
it,
honestly
so-
been tempted to do it to my students. Like instead of them all like asking you to go to the bathroom at the same time, I'm just like, fuck it. I'm gonna unlock the special like random bathroom that nobody gets to use because they graffitied it. And then you guys are gonna go use the restroom, and then you're gonna come back because I'm so frustrated with like 8
Well,
kids going at the same time. Or wanting to go at the same time and then being like, no,
No,
it's an emergency.
they're definitely going together so they could talk to each other as friends.
No, I don't let them go together. That's the thing is they have to go one at a time, and so a freaking a line starts, and then I have to keep track of the line because if I skip over a kid, they get pissed. So I'm like, at this point, I just want to do like a middle school or like elementary school potty break in the middle of the period, and then just let everybody go all at once, and then come back.
They're definitely
holy
playing
shit.
on their phones or some shit.
No, dude, they can't even take their phones. We have a new policy
Oh.
in Clovis Unified that they can't have their phones out during instructional hours.
Well, yeah,
Unless
it's in their
Wait. So,
well, but they don't have it in their
that sounds-
pockets either. They have it in
Oh.
their backpacks because if they get
Right.
caught with it in their pockets when they're out and they're going to the bathroom, it gets confiscated.
Well, how are they going to enforce that? They just check their
They have
pockets as
campus
they're out.
monitors. Yeah,
Pat it
I mean
down
it's
as you walk
pretty.
through the halls.
No, they have very like. I don't know if you guys know what middle schoolers wear anymore, but it's literally just like leggings and shorts, and for the boys it's usually like jeans, and it's not too difficult to see when kids have like phones in their pockets. But
Yeah,
also they're
if you have a
pretty good
kid
about
that
not
has
taking
cargo
them.
shorts, it's pretty easy to hide it.
Sure, yeah, and those are the
Yeah,
few
I guess it
that
is a
like
risk
slide
that they're
under the
gonna-
radar. Yeah, but they can't be like walking around, so they'd have to be using it. The other thing is they don't want like dookie public bathroom air touching their phone sometimes. So sometimes they're like, well, the only place I can take it out is
You'll be
in the bathroom
you'll be
stall.
surprised how addicted kids are to their phone.
That's true.
I teach them. Yes.
Oh, but you're not in the bathrooms with them.
No,
I hope.
I am not.
Peeking over the
also
stall. I
hope
see
that
you
no
playing
matter-
on your
Oh my
phone. Get
God.
out of there.
Dude, part of my supervision duties though are that I have to go through the girls' bathroom during the morning to like clear out any. The thing I'm specifically supposed to look for, and this is written into my fucking contract for yard duty, is multiple pairs of feet in stalls.
That's crazy.
Nice.
Well, at least
Uh,
all you have to do is look underneath.
I literally,
mean, it's
yeah,
not,
I
it's not
literally
like you're
just
peeking
poke
over
my
the
head
top.
in. No, I poke my head into the fucking like hallway of the bathroom, and then I'm like, okay, good. I hate being here. Get me out of here as quickly as possible. Oh my god. As long as I don't hear like screaming coming in, I'm not checking that shit. They can't make me.
True.
But then I do hear screaming, and I'm like, oh my god, somebody's fucking
Oh.
dying in the girls' bathroom.
Yeah.
way to
Well, I understand the
go.
pain you have to deal with. I mean, the only time that I actually had to deal with that is like, I think you guys know this. I fought some kid in 6th grade in the bathroom only because
did.
teachers weren't allowed to.
Dude,
The only reason why is because teachers weren't allowed in the bathroom at that time. So hey, no teacher can stop us if we're fighting in here. So that's what we did.
lawless area.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
They try that shit, but it gets shut down pretty quick.
They fight in the
Especially-
restroom.
Well, Alta Zero always has fights. They usually choose like right outside the NPR in this one blind spot that like is on the corner of the building. But the problem is all of the choir and band teachers are right there, so like all they have to do is come out of their classroom, and then you're in the full view of the entirety of the band program. But anyways, yeah, that's just I don't know. We haven't had that many fights this year, knock on wood, which is good.
Yeah.
But we always have one the first day of school. We always have the one the first day back
First day
from
of
a
school is
break.
crazy.
Yeah.
They
how-
just
how-
come
how-
in beefing.
Yeah.
Someone
How
set
the
the
heck?
tone.
No, it's definitely like not middle school. What's it called? Summer like beefing, and then once
Oh,
they
yeah.
finally get back in person, they fight.
Every now and then I hear about students that hang out together that I never would have guessed hang out together, and then I find out that they like broke up the friend group over summer and shit, and I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But yeah,
For
the minds of middle schoolers.
you teach middle school, right? Yeah. I was like, how do you have a friend group so big that you already break it up in middle school? That's
Well,
crazy.
they're all coming from different elementary schools, so a lot of times they have like one or two friends that they brought with them through their elementary school years, and then those groups merge together. And a lot of times, what happens is the kids from the same elementary school, the only reason they were friends was because they went to elementary school together, and they don't actually like gel with the same people. So they're figuring out like how to navigate more adult relationships of like basing it on like your interests and who you actually get along with and who you like being around versus like who is available and like
Well, I understand that.
so they're trying to navigate new social relationships. So there's a lot of fallout.
Yeah, but to fight over it seems crazy.
Oh no, it's always fighting over romantic interest. Almost always. I would say
In
like
middle
9
school?
out of 10. Oh my
They're-
god, you'd be disgusted by the small things I hear on a daily basis. Like
When I was in
they're
middle
fucking-
school, I had a girlfriend that lasted a week, and I didn't even
Oh,
know
yeah.
she was my girlfriend until after she broke up with me.
Dude, these things last like maybe 2-3 weeks. I've seen them celebrate getting to a month like it is a 7-year relationship. Like it is hilarious. And they
more like a
can't they'll bring
7-day
like
relationship.
balloons and teddy bears and all kinds of
I don't
crap.
play about
Like
that shit.
oh my god, it's so funny.
Damn.
Honestly, for
and
middle school,
one
if
of
it
them-
lasts more
oh
than
my
a week,
God.
that's really good.
Students came into my classroom that I hadn't had come in during lunch before. And they weren't my students, they were friends of my students. And it was a boy and a girl, and they were sitting on each other's lap in one of my chairs. And I was like, oh, get out of here. Do not be in my classroom doing this shit. I can't. I'm
Was
not
this
going to
during like
report
a
this.
lunch period or something?
Yeah, it was during lunch. And they were trying to be sneaky about it too, which also set off my fucking red
I know.
alert.
Oh, don't worry, we're just bouncing right here.
I
Don't
know.
worry about
I
it.
know.
Like-
Dude was bouncing his leg and everything. I was like, are you shitting me?
Brother.
Get the fuck out of my classroom, you perverts.
But honestly, he just went for it. I love that for him.
They were very embarrassed when I called them out on it, though. I was like, you are not going to come in here and sit on. I think I said explicitly, like, I have 40 chairs. You do not need to be sitting on each other's laps. And they were like, red face, immediately just like
What the hell? Did you
completely
saw through the
mortified.
ruse?
Dude, they're so fucking dumb.
Love
They're
the
so
degree of
silly.
forethought that
No,
went into that.
they think they're sneaky, but they're not.
Yeah.
I know, they really do think they're the smartest beings on the planet, which is hilarious.
I wonder.
I love them
wonder
to
if that-
death, but
I wonder
oh my
if
god.
that's how the teachers felt when we were in high school.
Absolutely. I can
video-
tell you with full
Definitely.
confidence. Absolutely.
playing video games in the computer lab.
Oh yeah.
We were sneaky enough in the computer lab though that we still got that other group of kids who copied us in trouble instead of us though. We were better at it than the freshmen were.
Oh my god.
Sacrifice
really
them.
funny.
It also might just be
Yeah, I know.
that a teacher was more attentive that day, because I do realize, like, even when I have stuff like Go Guardian open, which is like where you can see all of your students' Chromebook screens all at once.
Oh,
Yeah, I can close out tabs. I love, my favorite fucking activity is waiting for them to get like close to their high score and then
Oh my
just exiting
God.
out of their tab
You're
when they're
so
playing,
mean.
when they're not. Oh my
No,
god! And
that's
then
amazing.
making eye
That's
contact with them, over the
Why?
monitor when they look at me, knowing that I closed their tab. Oh,
So
it's
mean.
like crack. It's hilarious.
That's wild.
Oh my god! But anyways,
Hayley, you might be evil.
that's like the smallest evil I allow myself. Or no, that's the biggest evil I allow myself.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say
really
that's
funny,
way
funny,
though.
dude.
Yeah. Although I did let kids spray another student with a water bottle on Friday because I was so fed up with him.
That's kind of funny.
Wait,
I
say
have a
again?
bottle. I have a spray bottle that I labeled Bishop Student Repellent on it because it was
Let's
it
go.
was hot one day and it's just silly. It's full of water. It's just an extra water bottle that we had. And I just keep it as like a prop essentially on my desk just for fun. It's a conversation starter. The kids think it's hilarious. But finally, this kid named Guillermo snapped 4 fucking mechanical pencils of his table mates, made one of his table mates cry, and they all came over like, Miss
What a
Bishop,
menace.
Guillermo broke all of our pencils. Like, we don't have pencils. Can we borrow And I was like, you know what? Screw this. Here's the fucking student repellent. You're gonna spray him until he says he's sorry and he's gonna bring you more pencils.
Honestly, fuck Guillermo.
Wow.
And so they took turns passing the fucking bottle around and spraying him.
Or they fucking like Julius Caesared his ass. The whole time about him.
And then Guillermo eventually
Well,
brought
this
me
time
the spray
it
bottle
was
back and was
dessert.
like,
It's empty.
and he was like, I was like, okay, so how do you feel about, well, first of all, I was like, okay, you broke the first pencil. The girl started crying and you thought, damn, I'm going to do this 3 more
Oh,
times.
shit was funny, actually.
and I was like, was anybody else
Cried.
laughing? Like, was anybody else at your table having a good time? Like, was this funny to anybody but you? Did you like feel good when you saw the girl start to cry? And he goes, no, honestly, I don't know why I did it.
Okay.
I was like,
Good
all right.
answer.
And he's like, now my shirt's wet. And I was like, yep.
Sometimes that's
And
really
it'll
how it
dry.
is.
And you're going to be bringing people new pencils on Monday, yes? And he goes, yeah, okay.
Damn.
Here's your repellent back. But it worked. He was more remorseful than if he had just gone to fucking detention or some shit.
I love that the other kids made him bring the bottle back to you.
Yeah, that was really funny.
Yeah.
I was like, that wasn't even
Honestly,
my
they kinda cooked
doing.
his ass.
Now go give this back to Miss Bishop.
Fucking bullied
Think
his
about
ass.
what you've done. Well, I mean, like, this kid is not particularly malicious. He's just kind of stupid and does shit, like, even though maybe he just lacks a little bit of empathy. I don't know. Anyways,
He's still
Are we all
10
back?
or 11.
yeah, I know.
Nah,
they're-
Serge is still
14.
gone.
Is
Yeah,
he?
let's go
He'll
on.
figure it out. He
Yeah.
did just talk in his sweet
Yeah.
No,
voice.
Serge is still gone.
Sometimes I can
Andres.
still hear his voice.
It's almost like he's with us right now.
I'm
I
never
can
coming
smell his
back.
stench.
You're never coming?
I'm never.
back?
Well, I'm always
That's
coming,
your
but I'm
edging?
never coming back.
Oh.
You catch my drift? or what?
It's almost like I can hear him right now.
Honestly, I'm picking up what the fuck you're putting down.
Yeah.
All
You know what I'm putting down?
You're putting it down right on me.
Put
right.
it down right on your mama.
All right.
Sergio, your great ghost, can you come back to the living with us?
No.
Good answer, good answer, good answer.
Whoa, I tried my best. You guys are
Alright,
you
give it
guys
all
are
you
up.
could.
You're
Give
up.
it all you could.
Can't blame the man.
Giving it a shot. The
Shut
good
up,
old
you're dead.
college try. Oh.
Oh, yeah. What?
Oh yeah. What?
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 That's what you said.
What?
I'm just like talking.
Haley, you good?
All right, where did we leave off?
I'm fine.
Oh,
Hayley,
I
would you
thought-
fucking DM?
Oh.
Oh
my
man,
God.
Haley.
You are in
it's
the
been almost
kitchen.
2 hours.
Marjorie and Macy are sitting, kneading and twisting
Marjorie and
pretzels
Macy.
at
Sitting in a
Macy's in
tree.
the end of a
KISS.
large wooden table.
ING, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Or
Um,
if you feel more graphic, I guess they're fucking kneading and twisting.
Mm.
Marjorie is kneading the dough and passing cut off chunks of it to Macy, who then twists them into these kind of pretzel-y shapes and places them on a baking tray. When the baking tray is full, she eventually moves it over to the stove where there's a large pot of what looks like boiling water.
So Marge,
And dunks them in there. And Macy kind of waves, and Marjorie says, "Oh,
What are you guys making?
we're making pretzels. And beer cheese. Do you know what beer cheese is?
Beer cheese.
Yeah,
Beer
where you
cheese.
put the beer
Cheese.
in cheese, and then it makes like a dipping sauce.
It kind of speaks for itself, actually.
Is-
Yeah,
Can you get
it's
drunk
good
off it?
enough. No, but you
What?
can get drunk off the beer.
A little more beer in that cheese, Macy. Not Macy, Marjorie. Fuck it, Macy. Put it in there too. Fuck it. Go crazy with it.
Well, I mean, once it cooks, I think the alcohol.
Put it in
doesn't-
after.
You just want soupy, chunky cheese.
I think
Mostly
they
just want chunks.
beer.
What kind of beer is you drinking?
Look, we can just the cool beer needs to be cooked into the warm cheese in order to make an emulsion. It can't just be like
I'll give your mom some warm
poured on
cheese.
top.
Come
Like,
with me.
what the fuck?
Damn.
Oh, shit.
Macy kind of like gives a pitying look to Marjorie.
Sorry, Marjorie.
Don't pity her.
You can
She's
tell
a
he's a
cannibal.
little
She's an
hungry.
animal. Don't pity her.
He's a little hungry. getting
Macy
all angry.
finishes plopping the first batch of pretzels into the hot water and wipes her hands on the apron. She comes back over to grab a few more chunks to spin into the pretzels and looks at you all. She says, I really? A mouse? You're gonna bully a mouse?
How small is
Yeah.
Marjorie?
Marjorie is like 3 feet. Even.
Okay, so she's like barely smaller than me.
Yeah.
But I can't. You're telling me not to pick on someone my own size. That's what you're doing.
Marjorie is only a few inches shorter than you, yes, but also Macy is around a couple of inches taller than you, so it's kind of a scale. You got a scale going on.
She's taller than me?
Yeah, just barely.
How tall is she?
Like 3'5".
That's me. That's me.
Oh, never mind. Same height. Twinning.
Little shorties.
Yeah. There's a lot of short characters at the moment.
Yeah.
But yes, you guys keep adopting them. You see a little guy and you're
I
like,
love little
yeah.
Honestly, I fucking love Marjorie. We go way back, right?
You guys
I
go
mean,
back?
I don't know if
Back to like a
what's
couple
to
days ago.
adapt-
Like 1 or 2.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like-
Years ago, yeah.
like 18, 24 hours.
Oh, so I
ago?
guess it didn't mean much to you. Okay.
It's
I-
fine if it didn't mean much, Marjorie. He's just trying to antagonize you.
Marjorie is now full on like punching the dough, and her little tiny mouse fists are
What is
barely
she
making an
about?
indent.
We're literally being friendly.
It's okay. You can say he's forgettable.
It's not that you're forgettable. You're the opposite. You came in and
Thank you.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
He came in what now?
you came in and messed up my day, and then you're like,
Messed up your
And
Your
I
day.
whole
said,
day?
well, you bullied me about the fact that I'm using the ingredients given it to me.
We just talked with you about it.
What?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, your definition of
How are
talking
you
about it is quite aggressive.
Mine includes most
How
of
are you
talking.
upset right now?
What?
Who the fuck is that?
Who
It's
walked
the-
in? What NPC is that?
What, you guys
Marjorie-
don't like my natural voice?
Is that your
Oh,
natural voice?
shit.
Marjorie
I
goes-
An
don't know
accent
this
this whole time?
I never noticed.
Yeah, I'm just trying to blend in, you know?
Blend in with
Oh, that
what?
makes so much
With
sense.
who?
What? No one
Well,
else
you got-
sounds
you-
like that, buddy.
You guys don't like my accent? I'm talking, you know, common. That's my common accent, you know?
You're
If
talking
you speak
Oh,
common,
yeah.
have a
But
common
you're
accent.
not. Yeah,
you
you're
were
not
talking
talking
something else before.
I didn't realize either.
No, right. This is the fake one, right? And what you were just doing is the real one.
Well,
Is that
yeah,
right?
I want to sound normal, but this is me, really.
Okay, that's
Oh
your
my
actual
gosh.
voice.
Okay,
Okay.
I see.
Yeah,
every
you see, you see,
eyeball.
you see
No.
how you see how
Yeah.
stupid it sounds.
No.
I think it's
it sounds stupid
beautiful.
to us, but
Are
like,
you making fun of my voice?
What?
Yes.
oh shit, what?
It's really not
I-
everything's about you like that.
No, it sounds like he tried to. Never mind. And she goes back to punching the shit out of the dough. Macy
I shouldn't have
continues
said
to pull.
anything. Now you guys are gonna look at me different.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
I really am. You're funny. Yeah.
Macy pulls several pretzels out of the boiling water and onto a different baking sheet, this time pushed into a large brick oven underneath the stove.
Oh,
And then as she puts
Whoa.
those in, pulls out another rack of freshly finished
Beer,
and
cheese,
salted
and pretzels, and
pretzels.
beer, cheese, and
She says,
pretzels.
if I give you guys pretzels, will you shut the fuck up and let
Do you have
Marjorie
beer
do
cheese?
the
You
dough?
don't want us to shut the fuck
Whoa.
up.
Yeah,
I do.
Macy.
I would love for you to shut the fuck up.
You
actually.
know, we're like literally you're like your best friend.
Okay,
How
can
bad?
you not like? It's only one person not shutting the fuck up. If we're being honest.
Yeah.
Me when I'm the guy
Ooh.
who's talking.
Yeah, it is you.
Macy comes over and puts the hot pan on a pair of pot holders on the large wooden table and
Fuck. That looks good as fuck.
puts a little pot of the beer cheese off to the side. And she says, "Now, if just eat them and shush. Do you want beer?"
I
Yes.
would like
No.
beer.
She goes, runs to the back and Marjorie, are they like? And Marjorie, just the shelf to the left. It's a keg. It's like a miniature. You got it. Okay. And Macy comes over with a miniature keg, but large for her size and for Marjorie's size. It kind of covers up the top half of her torso and props it up on the counter. There's a little spigot
Dude,
attached
that's
to
like
it.
a single drink for me. What the heck?
No, it's
What?
like it's
I'm just
probably around a
joking.
gallon. So it won't.
Yeah.
She grabs a couple of them and places them on the table. And grabs several glasses. She says, "All right, help yourselves."
You're not gonna pour it for
Thank
me?
you.
And Abbott kind of
Wow.
drags out a few papers and a few filters and begins constructing a massive joint. You realize that the papers are much larger than they need to be. She's like, I don't have any smaller ones and I don't feel like ripping it, so large it is.
That's so real of you.
It's all good with me. Yeah.
And she packs it and finishes it, and Macy kind of glances over at you guys and she says, were you gonna invite me or just smoke in front of me and eat my food?
Oh, of course you can join, Macy.
She laughs and kind of shoots Abbott a good-natured kind of glare. It was just sort of funny. And Marjorie goes, never mind.
You want
Wait,
to
you
smoke,
want to
Marjorie?
join?
What? You want to
No,
join Marjorie?
We'd love to have you. Would love to
I've
have
never-
Promise we don't bite.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, some of us might. I don't know.
you. Hey, yeah, that was from a cat.
She gets a visible shiver.
Oh, the
I licked my
this
lips a
Tom
little
and
bit.
Jerry.
And she Tom and Marjorie,
Tell Marjorie, but I was
Stan
always
and
on the wrong
Marjorie.
side.
But she says, no, I just I haven't
We can
I'm
put you through it.
embarrassed to admit I haven't smoked before, so that's just it's
That's
not
alright.
my.
Well, there's the first for everything.
Sure. I mean, if you don't mind teaching me.
Of course. We also
All
got
right.
Jack coming up here too.
So I think-
Abbott kind of looks at you as like, oh no shit, he actually wanted to.
Yeah.
We said he was chill like that.
Yeah, he
I
said he
stand
hasn't done
corrected.
it in a while, but he'd be down.
She pulls her lighter out of her apron pocket and starts to light the joint and passes it immediately. Who wants to go first?
Me.
All right, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
On save. Plus 20. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah.
smooth. It's easy. It's not difficult to take a fairly large drag from this thing, and you feel a nice heady kind of high. It's not anything crazy, and you're fairly experienced at smoking dew, so it's not anything new. It's strong stuff. You definitely feel the beginnings of a pretty severe high, but it's nothing you can't handle, and it's not sending you into any bad headspace as of yet.
Oh yeah.
Who's
I'm
next?
experienced with Abbott's
I'll go
shit.
next.
Yeah, that's true. You've smoked her strain probably more frequently than any other. Now that you think about it, so all right,
I'm
give me a
doing
con save. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me a D100 roll, please.
Okay.
Oh,
That's not good.
you're gonna get sent to the shadow realm.
Yes, I am apparently.
I guess so.
Oh, shit.
As you inhale, you too are pretty experienced at smoking dew. It's not something you're fairly new to. As a decently famous artist in Mayale, one of the biggest cities that grows, you suddenly realize you have not had this strain before. And the icy kind of mentholy nature of this one hits the back of your throat, and you guys watch as Sanbrynn's head snaps backwards, and beams of hot pink energy explode from her eyes. I need you to go ahead and mark on your
Sorry, what the fuck is
your
going on?
sheet that you have regained any and all expended sorcery points, which you do not
What?
have because you are a bard. But in that case, I'm going to give you a spell slot back.
What the hell? I want to get
What?
tested.
What
And a
happened?
superpower? Fucking
It's
powered up. What the fuck?
Abbott kind of eyes wide goes, "Oh shit, haven't seen that one before." Oh my god.
What the fuck?
You okay,
What did you
Sanbrynn?
put in that
What
shit?
did you
I
put in
didn't put
this?
anything in that shit. That's my strain, dog.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
it's been a
I'm
while
gonna
since
need
You got
some more.
roofied,
experienced
man.
the bad shit, but
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
need
that's
some
absolutely.
more from
Hey,
you.
Sanbrynn, if it makes you feel better, that's one of the better kind of side effects that
You see,
can
this is why I
happen.
drink, okay?
How would you know? You've never seen it
All right,
before.
Square.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bruh.
call me square all you want. This shit is all I need.
Okay, Square.
Okay, Square.
Yeah,
Squares.
you know what? You know what?
The
Go screw yourself,
squares.
circle.
You just asked us to call you square.
You
That is ass.
did, you did.
When did I say that?
All right, who's next?
Call me
Just
Square
Say,
all
call
you
me
want.
Square all you want.
I'll go next.
Oh, that's
How
right.
many
Con
spell
save.
slots did you say that I regained?
You
Just
regain one level 1 spell slot.
one level 1. Thank you.
All right. I'll go next.
I'm already going next.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Ooh. Give me
Okay.
a D100
Some
roll,
more.
please.
Some more.
Uh-oh.
That's not right.
Uh-oh.
Ah.
1d11.
One on a
Right,
D11. All right. 24. Let's see. Your as you inhale this again, this has a pretty mentholy flavor to it. And again, you haven't smoked this particular strain. Abbott is in a small area. Yeah, and you take a pretty big hit for your size. And you watch as you put the joint in the next person's fingers. The skin around your cuticles is strangely blue. It kind of starts
going
to
to die.
spread, and you watch as before your eyes, Hunwut turns a vibrant shade of blue.
What the hell? You like
What
Vartan
the
salt?
You've
What?
never assaulted him.
A little smirk
Hunwut.
now.
Well, is this your natural skin color?
Within a few
wait,
minutes.
was it her or was it Violet?
Oh, what?
I'm trying to remember who got turned into a blueberry. Willy Wonka.
Is it
Was it Violet Beauregard
Eureka
or?
oh yeah, Violet
Violet
Beauregard is the one that
Beauregard,
turns
yeah.
into a blueberry.
Yeah.
You're turning
Um,
Violet.
You're turning
yeah.
Violet.
Anyway, I got
but
Violet
yeah,
Beauregard.
within 10 or 15 minutes, the effect starts to fade, but you do have extraordinarily blue Smurf-like skin for the next 15 minutes.
Call
Oh,
me Papa Smurf.
Oompa loompa
Papa
doopity doo. You look like a giant blue balloon.
I do
God,
anytime blue
man.
blue. When you're right, you're right.
Yeah.
Marjorie kind of clasps her
gonna
hands
write
over
that
her
one
little
down.
mouse nose, and she is that going to happen to me?
No, it's not.
Yeah,
You
probably.
might.
You might
Oh,
get
it
it.
is
You
good.
might
Slightly
get it.
different.
Is it permanent? Are you permanently blue? And Abbott like shakes her head as she's like crying, laughing at the blue skin, kind of yellow hair
Come
combo.
on, I'm just a little guy.
Oh my god, you are just a little guy. You look like a troll. You look like a little like mushroom
Little
troll. Oh my goodness. You're like if a giant, a cloud giant, and a regular person had the shortest kid imaginable.
I mean, that sounds kind of hard as
That's
fuck.
so
Actually.
crazy.
Whoa.
I'll fuck with that.
What a comment.
All right. Who is Hunwut passing it to?
It was Jens.
Who's offering up? Jens wanted next.
Jens
I'll
wanted
take
next,
it.
yeah.
But it's up
Go
to you.
crazy.
Who are you passing it to?
I'll hand it to you. You were volunteering yourself.
Alrighty. Oops.
Uh-oh. Roll d20 plus pound.
All right, 19.
Yeah, you take the hit and you get a fairly nice high. Nothing out of the ordinary happens, and you exhale through your nose, through your snout, into kind of jettisoned streams. Yeah, it feels fairly nice. You've got a nice even high going, nothing too crazy, and you're a fairly large individual, so it doesn't take effect as quickly as it would on somebody like Hunwut, or Abbott, or Marjorie.
Is there like a mirror around or something I can see my reflection in?
Yeah, there's lots of like steel or like brass appliances that have kind of panels on them that you can glance in. It's fairly warped
true,
and blurry, but you can still see
You
your
see a
reflection somewhat.
werepig when you look in the mirror.
Do I see a pig when I look in the mirror?
You look fairly normal. Your eyes are a bit red, but
What the
That's
fuck? It made me
typical.
into a pig.
Oh, yes, I hate to break it to you. You're already
Yeah?
a pig.
Oh shit, you're right.
You've always been a pig.
I forgot.
Took that really well.
all right. Who's Yen's
Over.
passing it to?
Back to Margarine.
Margarine.
Marjorie.
Margarine butter.
Can't believe it's not butter.
Can't believe it's not butter. Marjorie kind of looks nervously, and she kind of like does that thing where she doesn't know exactly how to grab it, so she like tries to reposition her hands to get it without touching either the hot end of it or the place where your mouth goes. And she puts it gingerly to her lips and takes an inhale, and I'm gonna roll in here just for funsies. 1d20.
How would you fucking tank this shit? No problem.
What's her constitution?
That'd be hilarious.
Modifier. She's a mouse, so
Plus
probably like
6.
1 or 0.
Who knows? She could be the sturdiest mouse we've
Minus
ever
1.
seen.
Aw.
She still manages to hang on.
Taking it
She
like a champ.
takes a hit, and initially her eyes kind of water, but she exhales. No coughing, no spitting, no sputtering. She just kind of
Wow.
oh my goodness. Oh, my head. I'm like,
You're
Way to go, champ.
all right. Did I do it right? Is this? Whoa.
Probably, yeah.
Sounds like
Yeah,
you're
it feels-
right.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, I think. Yes, I think I did it correct.
Good job, Margarine.
She kind of like glances around, looking for the next person to take it.
My turn.
Ookiyo, she passes it to you. Ginger, or like, careful to not get pricked on your talons, as you, I mean, fairly sharp nails owls have. And she kind of hands it up towards you. You have to stoop down to grab it from her, but go ahead and make a con save for me.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, give me a D100 roll, bud.
Oh
go.
no.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good thing.
85. Is it a good thing? I don't know. We'll find out.
Oh, it's high.
As Ookiyo kind of takes this and closes his eyes, he coughs almost immediately as the smoke hits your lungs. You are used to drinking heavily, not smoking heavily, and this thing ices out your lungs faster than you can recover, and you are hacking and coughing. And eventually, as you kind of finish up the last cough, you think you're past the worst of it, and then you get that awful, nauseated feeling like you can't stop a dry heave from happening. And you guys watch as he sort of dry heaves, and this enormous burst of gold light happens between all of you. I need to roll. Actually, I need Ookiyo to roll 3d10 for me.
What?
the fuck?
Oh, we're gonna die.
9.
Oh, thank God.
You all,
Thank God
besides
I rolled
Ookiyo,
low.
regain 9 hit points.
What?
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Full, but
Not bad.
yeah.
As this
Let's
warm
go.
golden light expands out from Ookiyo, and you guys are all in this kind of warm,
Bro,
pleasant
I
light
need
as
that the
Ukiyo's
most.
eyes are watering, and he's sputtering and coughing and wheezing and trying to hold himself upright on the table. You guys are
Ookiyo, I
all
feel
like
way better now because
refreshed.
of that. Thanks.
Good job.
Abbott kind of takes a deep
Oh, thanks for
breath.
that.
She's like, "You good, buddy? You need a bag?"
I don't. I think from watching Ookiyo die so much, I realized how alive I am.
It reminded you of your own soul,
Really gave me
your
some
own identity.
perspective on life.
Yeah,
By
very
hacking up a
beneficial.
lung.
Thank you, Ookiyo.
That's a beautiful thing.
It is.
Ookiyo, who are you passing it to?
Anybody else around that hasn't?
Give it to the square.
Oh, Guntentog?
Guntentog.
Yeah. Give it to him.
Guntentog, you gotta try this shit. For real, for real.
All right,
For
all
real.
right, all right. Fine. We'll. How bad is it?
I mean,
It's
you
not
just saw
bad.
what happened.
Pretty bad.
I
Not
liked it.
bad at all, my brother. No problem.
Only good things can happen when you hit it.
Will it
Yeah.
make me freak out?
No.
No, but it can turn you blue.
Are any of us
Yeah,
freaking out?
Maybe.
It can turn you blue.
Yeah, but I'm like
It
chilling.
can turn you blue.
Being blue. I'm not
All
freaking
Yeah.
out.
right,
Just
all right.
imagine you
Hunwut
just
is
sitting
still
there
splotchy
blue.
blue. Yeah,
Alright,
he is
what's up-
still
what's up?
absolutely.
I can just imagine you sitting on one of the counters.
I'm just up there straight chilling blue.
All right. What type of roll? What type of roll am I doing?
Constitution save.
God, you're blue as fuck. So funny.
Uh-oh. Go ahead and give me a D100 roll, bud.
And I'm looking like
Uh-oh.
spaced the fuck out too.
True.
89.
89. Wow.
Is that
Oh
bad?
no.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna freak
As
the
you
fuck out.
as you take this hit, you remember why you don't smoke.
Oh, man.
Oh no.
And
no.
it hits the back of your throat and you just start immediately gagging, like full on, like coughing, wheezing, eyes completely
Ooh,
watering, like you cannot stop, your body is convulsing. And then suddenly it stops, and then when you open your mouth to speak again, from every orifice on your face, sorry, Jesus, on your space, you cast the spell web unintentionally.
The man is spraying
and-
cum from his mouth.
Coming from his
Oh
face.
no! It's like the worst thing that could happen.
He's
It
got
was
face
it was a
cum.
gross one.
Man.
You conjure a massive, thick, sticky webbing at a point of your choice
Oh.
within range.
Fuck.
The webs fill a 20-foot cube from that point for the duration.
my
You
God.
watch
Christ.
You
as
need to
the
smoke during
room is
combat.
immediately
No one's Ever come from the
covered
nose like my man.
in the thickest, most irritating spider webs, like those crackly Black Widow spider webs everywhere.
Bro.
Don't do it.
Dude, you literally
And
just
immediately
murdered
Marjorie
God.
screams and is
Could not even
And
hear
you
what
notice
said.
that-
That's a while.
Yeah. Did you cut out or something?
I must
It
have.
was so
I think
loud that it
she
didn't
went
even
so
you say
high
it.
pitched.
Uh,
And Jessica was like, nope, not
she
putting
just
that
yelled,
one back. Still
Hey,
can't
get
hear
it
you.
again.
It's
What?
still no.
Hayley,
I
speak
don't
in
know
your
what I said,
normal
but-
voice.
It's
she
being
yelled,
normal,
my
we get it.
kitchen! My kitchen!
Oh.
And you watch as the flames from the boiling water, underneath the boiling water, begin to burn away at the
Nice.
within the
Don't
last few seconds. It does catch flame, and
It'll take care
the
of itself in
side
no
that
time.
has, it's slowly, but now you guys are all coated in this sticky spider web
Oh,
that
it's
is.
fire when it reaches us will be probably a problem. But
Yeah, it's slowly burning off of the ceiling and stuff. It doesn't seem to be catching fire. It's just in the area around the stove. It's burnt off. Everywhere else, it's still very much.
Dude, who gave this man
attached.
the roll? What the?
I knew he was gonna let her fucking
At
swear
this
at it.
point,
I told you. I told you.
You hear the
Man.
large door. You're like taking your hand, the back of your hand across your nose, trying to get all the rest of the webs out, like swiping
Yeah.
around in your mouth with your index finger, trying to get them out of your throat. Like it's a nasty
Oh,
feeling.
it like filled me. Okay.
No, not. I mean, no.
not you. It felt Guntentog.
Guntentog.
Oh, I thought you meant like everyone.
Oh no, you guys are wiping it from like your eyes and your face and stuff. It didn't get into your
Oh,
faces. It's
really?
just it came out of his nose and
I
stuff.
guess
So I'm
unless
having
you had
him.
your
Oh,
mouth
shit.
wide open or something.
That's true. Give me the web.
Oh, wow.
At this
Fuck,
moment,
yeah.
carrying what
told
looks to
you.
be some kind of leftovers, sandwiches or something from these barracks, you see Jack standing open door, mouth
What's up?
ajar. I don't remember smoking ending like that, if I could be honest. This is
We got that evil pack.
that's I don't know if I want to take a
He
hit
turned me
of that.
blue.
Yeah, I can see
look at
that.
him, he's
I
a
can
little
see.
Smurf.
Yes, and the webs and
Big Papa.
yeah.
Big-
All right.
It can't get worse than the webs, right?
I don't know if that is true. If the webs come out of your face, I don't know that there's anything much worse than that. That sounds pretty bad. Besides,
That's why
like
I'm saying
dying.
it can't get any worse than that.
Come on, Jack.
I
Take
Yeah,
it.
even,
make a persuasion
coming out
check
of-
as a group if you guys would like to persuade
Okay.
Jack to
I
join in on this.
absolutely would like to
Come on, bro.
I'm not
Persuaded.
persuading anything.
I know, you're
You're
probably
like-
mad as hell over there.
I'm pissed off.
Pissed off.
23.
23, 18. Oh my god.
All right, let me throw my
Sitting
gun
down.
here.
Hunwut a little less convincing in the blue.
No,
This
trust
colorway
me,
is not as
Brian,
effective.
It's safe. No, trust me. Ain't nothing gonna happen.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
So between
no.
Sanbrynn and Hunwut, Jack kind of looks doubtful.
Jack,
And
I'll
then
pay you a gold to smoke this shit.
Deo, he glances at Deo and Ookiyo and kind of is he have the rest of you experienced bad things?
I just
No.
coughed a bit and then healed everyone.
He just
It made me feel
okay.
great.
Okay.
Like,
Amber
I
felt
felt
great. I'm just
rejuvenated.
fine. Jens is just fine. Abbott's just
Marjorie's chilling, actually.
All right.
Yeah, Marjorie's
all right.
That was Marjorie's first time ever smoking, and she's chilling.
Marjorie looks over, red eyes, and gives like a weak little thumbs up.
Yeah, that is
and a little
chill-ass
wobbly
mouth.
smile. she's very like sleepy, half-lidded high.
She doing her own
Um,
thing.
She's in her own little world. But Jack comes over and takes a pull off of the joint.
Wait, I just realized
let's
Abbott
see.
hasn't taken a hit yet.
She not?
I thought she was the
She, I
first
thought she
one.
opened
Oh,
up.
did
Yeah.
she?
She
happened to
took
her?
she did not take the first hit. She just lit it and then passed it to the first one. I think.
Oh.
Oh, I
the
thought
third
she
one
would.
Nope. I forgot the
I
roll
thought she
part.
would have done it
The
first, since
roll.
it's hers.
That's true. She
He's just
Yeah.
so giving.
She probably should have. She's just so giving. It does eventually get back around to her. I'll say it'll be Jack and then her.
Yeah.
And then it's got another round in it. For
A
anybody who
whole
wants it.
nother round?
I'm literally blue.
He is literally fucking blue.
Okay, so that's a.
There's no getting around that fact.
Oh boy.
He's got no
Um,
constitution?
No, I have the bonus written. I have it
Oh.
in his character sheet. I just didn't type it in because I'm a dummy. But still, that does not pass. It's a couple short. And he. Yeah, I gotta roll a D100 for him. God damn it.
Uh-oh.
Retro.
89.
No, not again. 57. What's that one?
Oh, that honestly sounds worse.
Uh-oh.
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 You guys watch as he kind of takes a tentative drag of the joint and for a moment looks completely normal. He doesn't cough, he doesn't
There's my man.
but then you see his skin start to sink inwards.
Oh.
He becomes extraordinarily gaunt. And you see
Whoa.
patches of what looks like fuzzy blue mold and decomposition appearing on his face, his shoulders, any kind of high
He's
points of his
golden.
body. And he kind of opens his mouth to talk, and you see the kind of rotted teeth that now fill his mouth.
Just
what?
aged him about 1,000 years.
What the
Damn.
fuck did he do?
What the fuck?
What did he do?
I don't know. You look sick as fuck right now, though.
Oh, Abbott kind of pinches her
I
the
follow your
bridge of her
moldy shoulder.
nose. She says, "Oh shit. Does anyone have restoration?
Restoration?
What is that?
What the
Does
Best I
anyone
can
have
do is
a
restaurant.
spell restoration? Because otherwise, we're not getting rid of that one."
Yeah, I do. Well, assuming less restoration is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'll go put my hands all over him and rub him down.
I
Yeah.
hope
Do a
You
little
put
blue
your-
man.
You put your hands on him, and immediately the mold kind of sinks back into the skin, and the wounds clear over, and he gets a little more plump to his face versus the kind of sunken and gaunt look that he had earlier.
Forget you saw that, Jack.
And Jack kind of like looks down, panicked, and is like, yes. I think I'm going to leave now.
Hey, you can say.
No,
No,
I really
can drink-
appreciate.
Drink with us.
I,
Drink with us.
I truly appreciate
love
the
mead.
invites.
You
I
love mead.
I need
You
to
love
take
mead.
a break from drinking and smoking for the next
So you can just chill
couple
with
of
us.
years, perhaps. Sure.
Come on.
And he goes over and sits on like the tiniest stool next to the stove, as far away as possible as he can get, while also being out of the webs.
What do you remember from that time though? Like when that was happening to you right then? So you're like present or?
No, I think I was undead. If I'm being honest, I don't think I was alive.
Damn.
Fucking awesome.
That is pretty cool.
Oh, that was not pleasant.
Wait, so
I mean,
I'm
you
blue.
died and came back to
Zombie.
life.
That I don't think I died. I think I was just undead, which I don't know if is the same thing, but
Well, you
did
have
not
to be
feel.
dead first to be undead, in my
That's-
professional opinion.
I
Yeah,
guess so,
probably.
but either way, not enjoyable, and I don't want to find out.
Well, hope you never get turned into like a zombie or something.
I
That
hope
was
so
terrible.
too. I don't know why
You
that would
probably-
be.
You probably hate that shit.
Yeah, almost certainly.
Worry
Yeah.
about you. Think about your
Um,
future.
Abbott kind of glances down at the joint, which is like halfway finished, and takes a deep breath before taking a drag herself.
Man, you should have warned us. Where were all the side effects warnings?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's nothing I can't solve.
I don't know, did Abbott
Eventually.
know
Well,
she was
you
caught up
literally
with-
couldn't solve the.
Yeah, you
Well,
you
I don't have it
literally-
on me. I normally have somebody I can take it to if it happens. But we're
She
not in my
literally
alley
came
right
by
now.
with, like chemical warfare. Like, that's be chill.
Uh-oh. That's...
You say,
oh, no.
every roll.
She has a better... Not better than Jack, but she has a decent constitution, and she has better roll. Okay. She saves, so she's good to go. She takes a deep pull of the joint and comes out unaffected other than slightly high. And she offers it to any of you before...
That's how it's done, Jack.
Yeah, take notes, Jack.
That sucks for you, Jack.
She kind of motions to. She's like, if you guys want another hit, you can. I'm
Sign me
personally-
up. Let's see what comes
Okay,
after this
roll
time.
another con save. If you want to smoke, we can do it at the same time. I'll just have you guys do a con save.
Okay.
And then
think
I'll
I'm
just go
purple
through
this
them one by
time.
one. You don't have a plus to your con save?
Dirt.
Oof. All right, Hunwut and Ookiyo and Deo and Jens. I need you guys to roll a
No.
D100.
Fuck.
Diane?
63.
Okay. Ookiyo, you inhale once more, being brave after your kind of unpleasant experience. And well, that one doesn't really affect you. For the next minute, all your spells with a casting time of 1 action have a casting time of 1 bonus action. You feel extremely fast for a moment, but only in the sense of magic. That's unfortunate. The wrong person to get that one. 21, Deo, you guys watch as Deo's hair, which is normally kind of colorful in the sense that it's got the purples and the silvers kind of layered throughout it. You watch as from the roots to the tips, it turns Sanbrynn level pink. Like they are matching
Go.
in their pink mops. They've got crazy bright pink hair.
That's
between
like
the
sick.
two.
Color. Oh.
Wow.
We're matching, Sanbrynn.
Hunwut is 63. That one is...
Oh no.
You cast Entangled, centered on yourself.
Oh no.
Go ahead and give me your own save against your own spell to see if
Does
you
it get
can get out of
anybody
your
else?
own Entangled.
Or is it
No,
just-
it's centered on you. So how wide is the radius?
20-foot square.
Yeah,
Oh,
everybody,
man.
fucking everybody.
We're talking about
What is
man
this?
side
Does
tentacles.
this happen, or am I like
It
using
just
the spell
happens.
slot? Okay.
It does not use a spell slot. It just happens.
So what do we have to, what's the save?
I don't know. John's got to tell us.
Seen on a strength saving throw, and then
Okay.
Okay.
Strength saving?
strength save
Fuck.
plus
strength save +0.
Well, I rolled it out once, so I get to re-roll
Oh
that.
yeah, that's true. I forgot.
Cool.
Nice.
I'm glad you're using your luck on stuff that matters.
Yeah.
True.
Well, it's a racial trait, so I get it forever.
That's fair.
Okay. Let's see. Vartan doesn't succeed. Robbie doesn't succeed. Whoever Hayley was rolling for doesn't succeed.
Jack is caught.
I succeed. Serge
Jack.
doesn't succeed.
Damn.
Whoever Hayley rolled for the second time does succeed,
Abbott succeeded.
and Sanbrynn succeeds.
What about?
go.
Alright, I gotta
Marjorie?
roll for Marjorie.
What about Guntentog?
Oh wait, was I supposed to roll?
Yeah.
Here, it's for
Strength
the whole
saving
room, provided you stayed in the room.
Oh, what modifier?
Strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Marjorie
That's
is so fucking entangled.
And
Oh,
Guntentog's
no.
free.
She
So
is
I think I'm
wrapped.
good.
is trussed up.
Is entangled.
I got you guys gripped and ripped.
You guys watch as sprouting from Hunwut's area where he's sitting on the counter, vines shoot out rapidly and entangle all of your legs, minus, of course, looks like Abbott and Guntentog and Sanbrynn.
And
And you, yourself.
Let's
So they shoot
go.
out from you and attempt to curl around your ankles in kind of a weird turn of magic, and then decide better against it and continue on their way, entangling the rest of the group.
Damn, bro.
So you guys are suffering the effects of
listen, bro,
entangle.
I'm
from
literally
there.
just a little guy and I'm blue. You cannot blame me.
I'm not mad at all. You're blue
When
as
I'm a
fuck.
bee, I'm a die, and I'm
You're
a
blue
bee,
as
and
fuck.
I'm
Just a little guy.
And then Jens got a 43, so that's 43.
43 means I win the game.
Yep.
I lost.
That was
it.
right.
Saw that in the bylaws.
Damn.
You watch
okay.
as Jens, this kind of hulking pig form, now entangled in these vines. Or no, not entangled in these vines. Escaping
I
the
was
vines.
entangled,
Oh
right?
no, you were
Jens was
entangled. You were.
entangled.
Yes, I was looking
Oh.
at the wrong number. Entangled in the vines. Suddenly the vines lose grip on your legs as you are transformed in a flash into a potted plant.
What?
Oh shit. Well,
And you guys
That's the
see
end
kind
of
of
me, guys.
rotating on its axis in Jens's place from the force of him popping into this form, a kind of like brownish terracotta pot with a large kind of hanging plant kind of draped over the sides.
He will be missed.
More
Did he
things to
talk?
smoke.
might
It
be
only
serious.
lasts for 6 seconds.
You see,
So
that's
you
what
guys
happens when
watch
you have too much pot.
What?
You turn into a
in
pot.
stunned
It's
silence.
true,
It
it's
lasts
true.
for a turn. It's in some of these are very in combat specific.
Which is crazy
and
because I want to be
Yeah,
pumped
we
that bitch
should
up in combat.
smoke, bro. We should smoke in combat.
And just see
Yeah,
what the
we
fuck
need to,
happens.
like,
That could change the battlefield.
I-
actually.
Yeah,
I've-
instead
I've
of
like a
out
smoker
fighting,
attack
we should all
or
just
something.
like
in-world
like
item.
offer a hit to the our
I know.
enemy, and then
Actually,
you know just chill out.
Desperate
Exactly.
situations, just take a puff and see if you fill the room with webs.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
there
You
are
see, that's
some.
why I don't smoke.
I was
No.
hoping there's a couple in here that are very good that I was hoping that you guys would get, but there's
Yeah.
always time. Anyways, yes. So you watch as Jens for 6 seconds is rotating as this potted plant, and then the potted plant cracks and out pops Jens once more,
Oh my
kind of
god, he got reborn
dizzy
as
and
Baby Groot.
shaking. Welcome back, baby Groot.
fuck. For a second there, I really felt like a real plant.
Ooh.
Oh, you were. So.
I think you were.
Yeah, Abbott kind of nods sagely and says, "Yeah, that one's kind of a trip, huh?"
She's wise as fuck.
It's
Dude, I'm starting to
amazing,
realize
honestly.
That joke.
Feel a lot
the
more
dude-
natural.
the dude doesn't actually make you hallucinate. It just does weird things to you.
Yeah, it just does
I love
fucking weird
that.
shit.
Do the do.
Do the
Do
do,
the
baby.
do.
Ooh.
That's so real.
The do will
The
do
team
you.
name is fucking Code Red. That's just all Mountain Dew
Oh,
themed.
Code
adjacent
Red.
ones.
Yeah.
Bob
Can we get a
blast me.
sponsorship in here?
Blast me. Eldritch Blast. Baja Blast. Anyways, at this point, the joint is just left down to one final hit. Smoking kind of at the very end of this run. If anybody wants to take it. If not, Abbott will take it.
I think Abbott should take it.
Yeah.
All right, Abbott's kind of grimaces and prepares herself to
Do you not
take the
want
final
me?
hit. No, it's just the final hit is always a little
She's scared of her
nasty.
own fucking
I
stir.
know.
Uh,
That's
She's
crazy.
scared to
Ooh.
finish her roach.
Yeah, I know.
It is.
She's a little hesitant in
You
this
realize
state.
she's not built
And
for this.
good, well, so okay, all right, roll.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's
1d.
failure.
Yeah, it's a 15
No
DC.
way.
15 DC.
Yeah, but Abbott has a good at con
Oh,
save.
not D20. Fuck. I'm so used to typing 1d20. Oh,
92.
oh, a high one. I feel like we got 92
Damn.
before. Did we?
I think we got like a 90.
I thought we got 99.
Or 99.
Yeah.
Again,
I
very
don't think
combat
92.
specific. If you die within the next minute, you immediately come back to life, as if
That's
by the
crazy.
Oh, wow.
reincarnate spell.
Ooh,
Wait,
we
can
need
I
to keep
kill
that
her then?
fucking class on us, bro.
Yeah,
That'd be
yeah,
funny.
just kill her for no reason without knowing that.
That would be awesome, bro. Fucking slit her throat and bring her back.
Right.
Abbott kind of shrugs and she says, "Well, that wasn't a great hit, but it's not the worst, I guess." You guys don't really. I mean, you don't really technically get any idea of what happens if nothing to satisfy it happens. So it's not like it gives any obvious. You do see a little bit of magic go over her, and she kind of shrugs it off. She's like, "I think I felt that one before. I don't know that it really does anything, or at least I haven't found that."
Yeah, honestly, pretty useless one.
Can
Yeah.
I get a sense of what kind of magic it is, just based off of appearance?
Give me an Arcana check.
Anyways, you guys want to do shrooms now?
Hell yeah.
Fucking
Ah,
Ookiyo's
yeah,
ready for
mild
harder
for me.
shit.
You guys want to do black tar heroin?
Sure.
Yeah.
Will that turn me blue?
You don't know.
No, you have
Jens.
to do
As
you have
much
to
as
do
you
blue
try,
tar
Yeah.
heroin.
Oh, yeah.
as much as you try, you don't really get a read on what kind of magic it is. It's so brief and so faint that it seems highly specific. So
Pig does not know magic, bro.
have a hard time
I am not
pinning it down.
illiterate.
Eventually you guys are the roach is ashed out and she throws it away in the bin after it's been fully doused, and she kind of shrugs and she says, "Well, I don't have anything else, at least not for a while, so I'll have to get back to the
Yeah, when
hotel
can
to
you
get
get
the rest
more?
of my stuff." I mean,
Way to
whenever
keep
it's
that
safe for
bang
me to
on
go
me.
back to the hotel, I guess.
No one here has some.
I mean, it's just my strain, I think. I mean, there's other strains
Ah.
that do other things, but
But yours is
that's
pretty
what
sick.
mine
I
do.
like your strain.
Yeah, most of them are pretty good.
I know.
If I do say so
It didn't
myself.
really seem like it, honestly, but I'll say bad sample size.
But
Yeah.
yeah, not great, not great. I mean, I've never had any like crazy ones. The pink hair is a little annoying, but
Yeah, the pink hair
goes
is,
away eventually.
I didn't mind that.
that's the big appearance altering one that we're all worried about.
Yeah.
Well,
This man
Rot-
turned blue.
yeah, the rot was not great. The rot is pretty bad, and again needs a restoration spell to get rid
Oh.
of. So
Still
that's not
skipping over
great.
the
Yeah.
blue. Hunwut.
And I'm
Well-
blue.
Blue and
Can he
Woot.
But
stay
you're only
blue?
blue
I
for,
just
like-
want him to be blue now.
I kind of want to
Yeah.
stay blue.
Already, you guys can kind of see the patches of regular colored skin peeking through.
Abby, you have to tell me, how do I remain blue forever?
She shrugs. She says, "I don't claim to know the ways to do. I just
Blue and Woot.
Honestly,
Literally is
if
Blue
you-
moon.
honestly, if
The
you and a
Blue
few
Moon
other
group.
people turn blue, you can make a cool group called the Blue Man Group,
We could.
No.
and
I
like
don't
you
know
can
what
make
we
some
could
like
do.
artistic choices.
Are you guys
People
the
like
fucking
I have
Blue Man
tons
group?
of blueberries
the
and
Blue
rub
Man
them all
group?
Well,
over.
right now, there's
Hunwut.
only, I guess it's the Blue Man
There's only
group,
one.
and not the Blue Men, but
They're the Blue Man
Yeah.
group. Oh
Wait,
my
what?
god.
There's
Oh,
only
great.
one blue man?
Well,
right now there is.
Yeah,
Abbott
Oh.
still high as shit, and most of you guys are high as shit. So these ideas sound fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Awesome.
She like
I
kind of
got
nods.
high. I fucking puked
No, you
spider
don't.
webs.
Yeah, you're fine. You're not high, but the people that rolled normally are definitely. And so these ideas are sounding great to you right now. Some of you guys are like, this is a terrible thing, but Abbott kind of nods and she says, "Well, what do you do as a group?
You blue.
Like, what's
You
why
blow
do you-
men,
Why
yeah.
are you the blue? What is the Blue Man group? But like, what do you do?
Be blue?
Dude,
Like,
What else do you do?
So how are you all gonna get blue?
dude.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the question. That's
Smoking,
what we're trying to figure out.
probably.
Yeah,
kinda
I
like
heard.
it better.
I heard the Blue Men group blow men, but I don't know. That's just a
No.
rumor.
They blew men.
What?
They're done now.
Oh, reformed.
Yeah, they went to conversion therapy.
Yeah, they blew men.
They blew
went
men.
to they went to a BB anonymous group.
BP and
They make men
at this
blue.
point, Marjorie, who has been almost comatose for the last like 10 minutes, is just completely blitzed out of her mind. Goes over and starts munching on. She has 2 pretzels, one in each hand, and it
Dude,
is.
Oh, fuck, I
she
forgot
is
there's pretzels.
She is locked
Marjorie, do you
in
got
right
any
now.
beer trees to go with those pretzels?
Macy, who has been
fuck up
watching
some
this
beer
all go
cheese.
down,
Macy
opens
not
up.
into that shit?
She did not.
Oh.
She opens up the oven and pulls out more. Well, she was kind of being just sarcastic about it, but she has been this whole time making more pretzels, like churning out tons.
I love that for us. I love that for her.
And now you have like a pile of like soft, fluffy, golden brown soft pretzels and a ton of beer cheese.
Eat until
I might
puke.
fuck a pretzel, dude.
Yeah.
You're gonna fuck it?
I might fuck a pretzel.
I'm gonna fuck it with my mouth.
Macy, is it okay if I fuck a pretzel?
What you do in the
Right here,
privacy of your
right
own
now.
No, not right here, not right now.
Why not?
In front of all of us.
Because that's public indecency. I don't want to see that. I don't think anybody wants to see
about
that.
What do you mean?
Wait.
Wait, we're in public right
What?
now? I thought we're like
You're
in your
in
kitchen.
public,
it's only
as
public
in like in front of other
if
people.
everyone
this is
doesn't consent to it.
Listen,
We're
I'm still
in.
blue.
This is our own private domicile, and we will not be
We will
harassed.
not be harassed.
Exactly.
If I do it while I'm still blue, it's actually not public indecency. It's just performance art.
True.
I think so. I think
The
so.
Blue
He's
Man
turning
Group.
back to regular, so he has to do it now.
Yeah.
What
yeah,
about?
no choice.
Hang on. What about fucking the pretzel is better than just eating it?
Because you get to fuck it. What?
Dick.
Yeah,
No,
it's
I
so
think
warm.
eating it is a pretty fucking good experience. So I would like to hear why
Have
exactly.
you tried both of them?
No one said it couldn't be eaten post
Yeah,
fuck.
you can just eat it afterwards.
Yeah.
Whoever comes last has to eat the cookie. You know what I mean?
yeah.
A look of queasiness once again crosses her face.
It's a nice little
shit.
sauce to add on.
Yeah, obviously she's never heard of the
Pretzels
soggy
have
waffle
multiple
game.
holes so you can fuck it with your friends.
She kind of
Damn true. We could triple team
takes
this
a few of the fresh pretzels and like puts them away for herself in a smaller container. And
Macy,
Marjorie
you've never even tried a freshly fucked pretzel. You don't even know if you'd hate it.
That's true. That is
She-
true.
I don't know.
She involuntarily like just swallows a bit of vomit and
Hey,
just
disrespect.
continues to.
Rude.
All right, she's whatever you're into doesn't mean you gotta. I don't have to be into it. Goodness.
That's fair. But
You
don't,
have to.
Don't,
Nope, you have
don't
to.
be
One,
mean to
you're
us
like
about
yucking our
it.
yum.
I am
So,
yucking your yum
Like I
because
said,
it involves my baked goods.
This isn't sexual.
The moment I leave, y'all are welcome to do what you
I
want.
didn't say I
but
was
I'm-
into it. I said it's art.
Okay, I'm not arguing the definition of art. I just don't want you to fuck a pretzel in front of me.
Okay, well, can you
It's-
turn
what-
gray then?
Don't
I'm
call it that.
leaving.
Call-
And she keeps piling them up into the little
Don't call
plate.
it that.
and
Call
starts-
it art.
It's like 6. There's
Hold
like
your horses, little miss.
48. She shakes her head and continues past you, or at least tries to push past you up into the stairway.
I don't even know what she's pressed about. She knows everything we say is a lie anyway.
Yeah.
And Marjorie goes back to completely silent on the bench seat.
Wait, I didn't get to ask Macy. Oh well. She's gone
I
now.
mean, she's out in the hallway, but she's headed up the stairs now.
I'm not gonna chase after her. That's weird.
All right. You guys are left alone to your own devices with the soft pretzels and the Marjorie and Jack, who has gotten even more uncomfortable as the time has gone on, and he kind of slaps his knees in like the Midwestern, like, well,
Where do you think you're going?
I better be going. I forget. It's
No, you
my
didn't
turn
forget.
to
Stay
coordinate
here.
the night watch, so I really must be going.
Remember when I like saved your
Why didn't you
everlasting
do that
soul?
last night?
Yeah.
Sure, and I'm deeply appreciative.
They're
What
still
would you
letting
like
you
me
do
to
that
do in
job?
return?
Chill or whatever.
I have chilled. I have had a wonderful time, and
Yeah,
I
but you
need
haven't
to
whatever
go.
yet.
What is whatever?
That's between you and God.
Then it will be
Amen.
me running the night watch. Good night. And he's
I heard
like
God
takes a
even say
pretzel.
that.
Good night.
Good night,
He
Dad.
grabs a pretzel
what a
and
lame-o.
slowly makes his way out of into the lobby area.
Can't believe that guy.
Yeah, I know. I can't
Do you
believe
Wouldn't be me.
Fuck.
do you want door closed or open?
What time is it?
Whatever floats your goat, Jack.
Yeah, whatever you feel like,
Whatever
man.
makes you stay.
Nothing will make me stay. I will leave it slightly ajar. Good
Oh.
night.
Alright. Good night.
Good night.
Ever noticed that the
Uh,
guy people we
Hey,
have
make
like
sure
to chill with
lock your
are not our
door. Don't
friends?
forget to lock your door.
Yeah.
Lock your door. Lock your door.
Yeah, that's
Why?
awfully threatening in
Why
a
should he
weird
lock
way.
his door?
No, I'm just telling him to
Insistent.
lock his door.
Lock your door.
You
You
know?
don't like what happens.
He nods and waves and leaves the door about 6 or so inches ajar, just walking out into the into the almost evening. It's about 4:30, 5 o'clock at this point.
And we only smoked for like half an hour.
I know that's crazy.
No,
That was
it's
it?
3 to 4, and now it's 4 to 5:30 ish.
Wow.
Hmm.
What else
Well,
are
I
you
guess
doing,
we have to drink now.
I'm gonna eat a pretzel,
Yeah.
drink my drink, and
Yeah.
then head to bed, probably.
I just need to go beer cheese mode and then I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'm gonna
well-
drink the beer cheese.
Since, I'm not freaking out or anything because I happened to puke up everything or webbed it out, I'm going to go to sleep.
Guntentog, I was gonna say, good thing you didn't throw up until you threw up.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it counts as throw up. It's more like a web up.
Yeah, it kind of came.
Yeah, that's what it is. You can.
That's true.
Really?
I'm
I'm a
gonna
half
do
spider?
pretty much the same
You
as
are a spider.
Ookiyo. As in, eat my pretzel, have my drink, and then instead of going directly to bed, I'm gonna swing by the infirmary and check up on Igneous again.
As you guys are kind
Alright.
of doing your things at dinner / late night snack or
Mhm.
evening snack, I guess. You drink your fill, smoke your fill, do what you need to do, and eat a
smoking
few
fill?
I mean, no, smoke. You have smoked your fill.
I
Um,
own him?
no, my
Do
God.
you have a fill? What?
Life is
How old
crazy,
is
bro.
he?
Learn something new every day.
You enjoy your snack, and Sanbrynn and Ookiyo and Guntentog takes off to go to bed. Ookiyo, after having eaten and drank and been as merry as he can muster for the meantime, also begins to head up to the room. But Sanbrynn takes a slightly different direction, goes back out into the courtyard, into the healers. And this time you see Igneous has been given a bed in the infirmary now, and is sort of laying on one side, reading a book, wearing a small pair of reading glasses in the candlelight.
Does he
Wow.
seem fine?
You can make a general. I mean, you could do insight or perception, whatever floats your boat. If you're trying to delve into his mental state, that would be more insighty. If you're trying to just physically assess him, you could do perception or medicine.
I'll just do perception.
Oh, I see. You're gonna physically assess him.
That's him how?
Terrible.
Hard to tell. It's fairly dim. The sun has just started to go down. It's getting to be fall. The days are slightly shorter. Sun is lower in the sky around this time than it normally is. And the shadow cast from the wall on the far side leans into this little area.
What
But
the fuck is
he
fall?
kind of glances up. Huh?
I'm just saying, in this world, what does fall mean?
Autumn. Just a season where the trees lose their leaves and
The
it
leaves
gets
fall
really
if you
cooler.
believe it.
Damn, they call it fall here?
They call it autumn. I mean, you can call it fall if you like. I don't really care. But it's just getting to be a transition season. It is between the hot summer or hot season and the cold season. It's the in between.
Summer.
But yes, he glances up at you as you approach and closes the book and Hi, Sanbrynn.
You doing okay?
Yeah, feeling a lot better, definitely. It shook me for a minute just because of all the, the talk about the diseases and stuff going around, but I feel fine. I am a little weak, but they've got me any kind of motions to the cup on the nightstand, and it got me pretty well filled with juices and stuff to replenish my hydration, electrolytes, all that stuff.
Good. No reason to sneak out then. Don't sneak out again.
Holds up his hands in a kind of defeated gesture and
Bozo.
nods. He says, I believe me, I learned my lesson."
Great. I'm gonna turn around and start to leave. Mid steak, really? And just actually leave.
Steak? Are you serious? Mid steak?
Igneous kind of laughs, knowingly, just kind of guiltily behind you as you head back in. Are you going to bed? Are you going to visit anybody else?
I'm going to bed.
Okay. The rest of you guys who are in the food hall still with a very high Marjorie, are you guys just finishing up your meal, going to bed? What's the plan?
I want to
Just-
drink until I'm drunk and then
That's
eat pretzels until I'm full.
the fucking
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, Abbott.
Mhm.
Abbott seems to be on the same page as you guys. Pick up the pace for drinking a little bit. Can I have you guys make a Constitution save at disadvantage if you'd like?
You
to
got making a
continue
bunch of
drinking?
those today, huh?
Advantage.
I
With
guess.
disadvantage because you
How
are
everybody making that?
high.
If you're drinking,
No,
I think.
just if you're continuing to drink downstairs
Oh, okay. I'm not.
before you go to bed. Yeah.
How do you roll disadvantage on this thing? Or I'll just roll twice. Oh,
Well,
I
I know I
accidentally rolled
am, so I
advantage.
better roll.
So I guess I take the 7, huh?
Is it Constitution
Yeah.
again?
con saving throw.
That's so stupid. I rolled a 20. No.
All right, you guys got to tell me what your
Oh
lowest
my
is.
gosh, I was
26.
crushing it. 18 and
better than-
22.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
What's up?
Oh man, you see, that's the alcoholic at heart, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you rolled below a 10, you are incredibly drunk. About an hour and a half into drinking. You are stumbling, you are slurring your words, you are doing things that
Wait,
are somewhat
who?
out of character. Anybody under 10.
Okay, me
Uh,
then. Yes.
Oh,
so it's just Hunwut.
I'm older
So
than 10.
Hunwut is stumbling drunk, just absolutely on the verge of blackout. Abbott is also extraordinarily drunk.
She's so real for that.
She is slurring her words. She's barely coherent, but every now and then she says something raunchy and terrible.
Yeah.
And then goes back to kind of muttering silence. The rest of you guys, if you got below a 15, are very drunk, but in a way that is still controllable. Just like
Nice.
happy drunk, talking
Oh.
about various things. And then if you got above a 15, you're barely buzzed.
Oh, okay.
And you are able to kind of take care of the rest of the group, get them back upstairs if necessary. But yeah, if I mean, depending on what you guys are talking about at the table, I mean, anybody under a 15 would be talking about whatever.
Hey, Maggery.
It's Marjorie.
Naggery.
Oh, sorry.
You're
Could you
fine.
make me a pot of tea or a cup of tea?
I
I
can
need
put on
some.
a kettle.
I need you to make this tea for me, especially this
Oh.
tea. I pull out my tea.
Make me my tea.
She takes the tea in her little hands and
Just
heads over
a
to the
small
kitchen.
cup of tea, please. Not all
Please,
of it.
Marge,
I
throw
need
on a
this tea to last me for a long time.
She nods and puts on a single serving kettle.
Single serving.
Have
You
seen these
can't
little
have
teapots?
any.
They're
It's
so cute.
mine.
Damn.
Jeez. She
My
puts it
special
on and
medicine.
leaves it
Hey,
to
tea.
heat.
I need it because I got bit by that Sarah
Oh.
character.
Yeah. My fault. I
Sandra.
forgot about the tea prescription.
Yeah.
Yes. I
But she
forgot
puts it
to.
on for you and then brings you over the cup of hot tea.
All right. I drink it really fast.
Go ahead and make trying to think. It'd probably be a
cut off.
constitution check.
All right.
Just to see if you can handle it.
I don't just burn my tongue. Okay, I guess I do.
Yeah, it's very pleasant tasting. It's pretty nasty. It does have some
I
like
thought you said it was
strong-
pleasant.
Yeah.
It smells pleasant,
Oh,
but it's
Not good?
it's a little bitter. It's on the bitter side.
And they do it
Um,
different in Mouseville, huh?
But she kind of apologizes for the steeping temperature. She's like, "I'm sorry, I don't know the ideal steeping temperature. If it tastes bad, I can remake it, but I think it'll function all the same if that's the tea I think it is."
I just like to drink it really hot. You're fine.
She nods and folds her hands on the table, still zooted out of her mind. And yeah, goes back to kind of stunned silence. At some point, Abbott is severely drunk, and starts kind of muttering something, and you catch Arliss, the name Arliss.
What are you saying over there, Abbott?
What? What about Arliss?
She glances up at you, arms propped up on the table, and head propped up on her hands, and I don't know. I fucking worry about Arliss all the time, and I worry that whatever he's got, I've got too. Ooh,
What are you talking
Jesus.
about?
Are you
What
seeing
does
dear people
Arliss
and shit?
have?
The fuck?
You be
What?
seeing people?
Little deer demons?
She like blinks and takes forever to process what you're saying, and I mean maybe fucking it's just I mean Arliss sees him whenever. I don't know. He's been talking about him for like a couple of years or something. I don't fucking know. But
Abbott, you're worrying way too much. Honestly, I had a really bad dream about a deer, but that's only because Arliss put it in my mind. He put the image in my mind, and I had a nightmare about it. The same thing probably happened to you.
Oh,
Arliss has an
wait,
active imagination, and so do both of us. So
Wait, you had a
nothing
nightmare about it?
a little nightmare.
A
Oh,
little nightmare.
Just a
Yeah,
normal
game.
it was just it was the curtains in the room had turned into deer antlers somewhere in the middle. And that was very confusing, but it
curtains
messed with
turned
me
into deer antlers.
psychologically. Yes.
And see, now that's a little concerning.
Why?
No kidding.
Why the fuck? What? What?
That's not
You're just
concerning.
now talking about it?
Right after, I mean, we did. Remember, we
I think
determined
it's
that
very
it was like
boring
an entity?
and very distasteful and demure when people talk about their dreams.
Very mindful.
Very mindful.
Quite mindful.
Abbott kind of laughs drunkenly into her hands, and just so fucked that you could see him too. That's crazy.
Yeah, because it's like
that is crazy.
on the street, it's like a
Yeah,
real
but
thing, and
I
not
just
like
explained why, so it's not that crazy.
A real.
Yeah,
Yeah, Abbott, this is a little concerning.
because Ookiyo saw him too talking to Arliss.
So, like,
What?
it's kind of like a real thing, yeah.
I think Ookiyo told us that. I don't think I'm talking crazy.
He did?
Thought so. Didn't he talk to?
No,
He talked. I thought-
Was that information
He's
shared with the
solid,
group
yeah.
or not?
I think it.
thought
He
it was.
talked to
I
Arliss
think I
like
just
right in
said
front
I
of it.
saw him talking to someone. I didn't say like what it was because I didn't know. And I
That's
asked
true.
him. I asked him who was he talking to, and he just like kind of avoided the question.
But
Oh, yeah.
Jens has now said about the dream.
But you had a
Okay.
much longer talk with him, like in detail about it at some point.
Yeah, I thought
I?
we were there
Yeah.
for that.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah,
why
yeah.
I thought it
Jens
was
would
after.
know
It was
about
when
Oh, really?
Arliss, when the zone of truth thing happened.
Yeah.
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 Because
all
he
were there,
was
we
he
all
was
know what
trapped there. Yes.
How it like tells him to kill himself and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
And you don't
Abbott
see a
kinda-
problem with that.
No,
I
I
don't
mean,
see a
of
problem
course,
with
there's
that.
a fucking problem with what?
Well, yeah, a problem for Arliss, yeah.
Problem for everyone if you're seeing it too. 'Cause remember,
Yeah.
we did determine
Well,
as a group that like it was seen by people who don't like it was seen talking to him. It's like a real thing.
all
Not
right.
mental
How
illness.
about you lock me up in a prison so I don't kill myself? How about
Got
that?
Whoa, what?
I guess. Yeah.
That's
I'm
kind of
just saying.
extreme,
I'm just
isn't it?
saying.
That
We
could
gotta be
work, too.
careful. We gotta be careful.
Uh,
Are you gonna go crazy and do something?
I might.
One way to find out.
Now that you're all saying that I'm dangerous and shit.
I
I'm
don't
not
think
saying
anyone
you're
said
dangerous.
that. Crazy. I don't think like
The way you're
those words-
acting is kind of scaring me, but you're not dangerous.
I don't think those words left anyone's mouth.
Everyone said because I had a dream, we have to be cautious.
Yes, not of you.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I understand now. I'm the prophet. Or
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
the
yeah,
prophet.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
The
yeah.
Messiah.
You mean you're a prophet?
That's,
What?
Yeah.
I'm trying to make a profit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, where the money at?
Yeah.
Oh, what has this world come to? The only thing people care about now is money and fame.
Amen.
Yes.
But
You
I
ever
will say
notice he
this is
just
definitely
like
alarming.
men right in the middle of amen.
Amen. Emphasis on the men.
Emphasis on men.
All men.
Can we get another amen?
Amen.
Man.
Amen.
Yeah, now you're sort of entering like sneeze territory. Yeah.
Jesus. Abbott is kind of head in hands, looking sleepily at each of you, and she kind of.
Wait,
Oh,
Abbott,
that's
so
not-
how often do you see this demon guy?
How do you know he's a demon?
Military guy.
It's like
Yeah.
once in a
Very
blue moon.
skin
It's
peeling.
not very often. I don't see it much. Abbott Arliss says he sees it all the time. Like,
Yeah.
pretty constant. But when did he tell you about it?
So, fucking
Like a little bit
yesterday.
ago, like yesterday.
Did he say what the thing wants?
I don't think he knows what
Yeah.
I want.
To
Besides
kill
for him to
him.
kill himself.
I think he just wants mischief.
What?
Yeah, it's just a restless spirit wanting mischief. You're right. Yeah.
I think so.
A little poltergeist.
Yes.
It just he said it only tells him to what?
To kill
What?
himself?
I don't think he said it only tells him that. He just said it loves to say that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna get all mad at him for lying.
About what?
Or what did he say to you?
I know the demon don't say just the one thing or whatever.
What?
He don't.
What else does it
The
say?
demon guy doesn't. He just says other things. He didn't just.
Like what?
I don't know.
God damn it, Abbott.
I'm
Abbott.
tired. I'm gonna take a nap.
No.
No,
Abbott,
She
no,
kind
you're
of
not.
she puts her forehead down on the table in front of her.
Abbott, you're gonna get splashed with some water if you don't get
We're
up.
all going to take turns on the spray bottle.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
All right. I cast Lesser Restoration on Abbott.
What?
And
It's
she
gonna
is
make her sober.
restored.
Sober the fuck up.
Immediately,
Water.
her head kind of shoots back and her eyes are wide, and she kind of takes a deep breath and blinks really hard and rubs her eyes and oh fuck!
What happened?
Oh my god!
All right, Abbott, it's time
How
to
you
lock
feeling?
in.
It is time to lock in. You were telling us important info.
On what?
The deer demon that fucking with you and Arliss.
Oh
And
shit!
me.
He actually did tell you about that.
You're
Yep.
Oh
Mhm.
well, like I said, I thought it was. I mean, he's had mental health issues our whole lives. It's not his fault. Not
that
it
guy
just
is
it's just
alive.
something. Yeah, he's been dealing with it, and but he's. I mean, he has other stuff too. It's not just. I mean, some of it like truly has to be. We have to have medicine for him and stuff, but this one, yeah, is persistent. I thought it was just a figment of his imagination, and then I started seeing it too. Just once in a blue moon. It wasn't very often, but it's another presence. I only figured that out recently when I saw it for the first time. So
But what does it say to you? What does it tell you to do?
her face reddens deeply. And she says, I'm be honest, I don't know that I'm comfortable telling y'all that.
Oh my god.
Come on, Abbott.
Seems
No,
you
I
with
just-
important
Just
information
trust
as
us, dude.
always.
No, I really look. You're gonna think way less of me for it. I really don't. I don't want to go down
At
that
this
route with
point,
you.
we're fine with that. Like,
I think the problem is she might not be fine with that.
I know.
No, Evan. No, we don't mind if we think less of you.
She kind of grimaces and she says, I don't know that it's.
Abbott, this is
time.
really important.
I don't think it's gonna help you much. It's just gonna make me feel like shit. It is. He just says bad shit. He just says terrible, awful, fucked up shit. So
Just like about you or about other people?
just you doing things to other people.
Like he wants you to do other things, or fuck,
Yeah.
wants you to
wants
do
you to-
things to other people.
Wants you to be a little
Yeah.
agent of evil?
I mean, it seems like it. He's got a commanding sort of presence.
Well, why would we
to him.
think less of you? It doesn't sound like you're like
Yeah.
killing people or
Not like
whatever.
you're
Well,
doing
it seems like it's kind of typically born out of the insecurities and shit we already got. Like at least with Arliss, it's always something about him dying or killing himself or killing other people. But for me, it's
Wow.
always
Wow.
kind of geared in one direction.
Love that banner.
I had no idea I
That
was
makes
afraid
sense.
of burdens.
Anyways,
Is there anything else he says to you?
I don't know. Not really. I like I said, I've only seen him a couple of times, and both times it was just commands.
What the fuck is
What?
that?
Whoa! That kind of creeped me out for a second.
Who did that?
I don't know. My phone just started playing music out of nowhere.
That was music.
Wow, I didn't hear no music. That was something else.
Sound like voices.
Yeah, someone was
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah. It's Face Shopping by Sophie.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Who?
Sophie.
I don't
You
know what
wouldn't
that
know.
is.
Music artist. But yeah, she kind of the red face certainly hasn't abated much, and she's got pretty deep skin. So to see her this flushed is pretty severe.
Fuck.
This is
But
so
she kind of
tough.
shifts a little awkwardly now, being the only completely sober one in the group.
Sorry, Abbott.
I'm
We just
sorry.
needed to lock in.
Yeah. We needed that
Yeah,
from you.
Really
I'm
end up
locked
doing
in
anything.
now.
But
And
need
she
to
kind of
be locked
glances
in.
over at Hunwut, and Hunwut, who has been equally as drunk as she was prior. And
sure you lost with it.
yeah, you are absolutely sloshed. And Abbott kind of, was he all right?
Yeah, he's not blue
Never
anymore,
better.
so that kind of sucks.
Never better, except for when I was blue.
Fuck, I want you to be blue again, dude.
Abbott kind of frowns. She says, "I'm sorry. If I could, I would do it permanently. If that's truly how you felt."
It is.
I didn't say that. You would do it because he felt that?
No, just
Well, he
I
also
mean,
wants it. Yeah.
yeah,
That's
you
fair.
said you wanted it too, so I was.
Yeah, I was
thought
just,
it
he was like, oh, I want to be blue again. And you're like, damn, if I could, I would for you. I'll just
Man.
change that man to blue.
As soon as I'm able to, I'm just gonna make you
Regardless of
blue.
if he wants it.
Isn't there someone you
Fuck.
forgot to ask?
You had already said you wanted it.
I consent. I consent.
You
There's someone
consented.
forgot to ask.
Fucking
Fuck
monkey
yeah.
in the bed.
She
Oh,
like
no.
looks at you. She says, "Do you want to be blue or not?"
You're,
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
but don't
Okay.
just assume that.
Okay. All right. I won't.
Okay.
Goodness.
So you're turning me blue?
I don't have the means to
No,
right
come
now.
on, bro.
Oh,
Fuck.
it's gonna turn blue.
I want a blue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's
You
just
gotta
gonna be
go,
our next quest, I guess.
I looked so
yeah, gotta
interesting
get some
blue.
blue food
You
coloring.
did, bro.
Like
you look
makes
so
up for
cool.
the vertically challenged issues.
It does. It's like, you know what? He might be short, but at least he's blue.
He's
At
blue.
least
Yeah.
he's blue.
That was my big
Um,
moment. For the first time in my life, I was bigger than what I am.
He might be short, but he's blue where it matters.
True.
Damn
All
true.
over his body.
It kind of matters everywhere. It would seem.
Amen to that.
Fuck yeah.
Man.
Abbott goes to prop Hunwut up a little bit, and she's like,
What happened?
I think it might be time for you guys to go to bed, or at least him.
Unhand him.
Oh, okay. And she lets go of your arm, and you slump back down to the table.
Get off me. I'm chilling. This is all I wanted to sit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
let that man sit.
She kind of lets out an exaggerated but somewhat realistic yawn. And she says, well, I think I'm.
You should never have sobered up. You got unchill immediately.
True. If you just
I
jumped in
know.
while you were drunk, you would still be drunk right now.
I know. Sad world we
No,
live in.
this is how you lock in while you're drunk. I'm trying to be blue.
He,
Uh,
he's
I did
never
at
been
this
locked
point-
in more in his life.
No.
All he wants is blue.
I want my blue.
Abbott kind of glances outside into the lobby and motions. And she says, "You guys know what time it is?"
No.
Late.
Like 3, 5,
It's only like 7 in the night.
It's like 8:30.
Oh.
Night.
No, it's
7,
past midnight.
No
Three.
way.
Huh.
3, pass.
It's not
You've
3.
really been smoking, drinking that long? Holy
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Wait,
Well, there was the whole
sure?
time where
Yeah.
Ookiyo and Sanbrynn had to go, and then I was just accounting for the fact that you guys said you wanted to drink all night until you were super drunk.
Fuck yeah.
It's a night-long
Only-
activity.
Only around midnight, we got the whole night ahead of us.
True.
Abbott.
You can keep drinking. Look at him.
Abbott shakes her head.
I've
And
never
says,
been
aren't you
better at
guys trying to do something bigger tomorrow?
All we
Your
got
mom
is
do
dinner
something for
plans.
tomorrow.
What do you mean by that?
Ugh.
We just have dinner plans tomorrow. We're good.
Yeah, we can't go meet with people for fucking dinner.
She
I'm gonna go
Begs
script a
and-
cat on his bald little head.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
she
wish it
shakes
was
her head and
Robbie.
laughs, and then she says, "Well, I'm gonna head to bed.
That's fine.
Pussy.
Yeah, but
Bye.
Good night, Abbott.
Good night."
yeah, nah.
She blows an over-exaggerated kiss in your direction.
Catch
Oh,
it.
in my direction.
Duty.
Eat it. Eat it.
I'm gonna catch it and eat it.
Oh,
Make sure
He
you
smiles.
add those extra. In there.
Ew. She continues upstairs and
Gulp.
disappears around the corner, leaving you guys by yourself. Oh, Jesus.
fuck.
The fuck? Noises.
Yummy.
All right. They just made their way. Abbott is gone. You guys are in the downstairs, still kitchen area. Marjorie has fallen asleep on the armchair
I
off to
gotta
the
go
side.
wake up Marjorie.
No way.
You shake her, and she kind
Marjorie.
of blinks. Yes. What is it?
You gotta go to bed. No way you sleep in the kitchen.
I mean, no, but it's very comfy here.
Marjorie, you can't sleep in the kitchen. Come on now.
Yeah,
Marjorie,
it's
think how much better
unsanitary.
once you get to your big old mattress.
All right. Okay. All right.
Do you know
she kind of
where it is?
Struggles to get up, and she starts walking back towards the back corner of the kitchen where there's a small door cut
Bruh.
into
Okay.
the. There is
Yeah.
a small
That's
door.
what you're
Asshole.
I thought you were gonna say there's a bed in the kitchen.
No. She
It's
disappears into
unsanitary.
what looks like a separate room.
Bye,
But she closes
Marjorie.
the
Lives
door.
adjacent to the
Good
kitchen.
night.
Hi, Marge.
Good night.
You hear like small shuffling, and keys hanging up, and general work clothes being shed. Like you can hear all the noises through the thin wall, but she kind of flops onto the bed.
Where the fuck is my room?
Oh, yeah, I guess we should go back to our
Yeah, I gotta go to bed too.
Are you guys helping Hunwut get back to the room?
Yeah,
I
I'll
don't even know
carry
where
him.
I'm going. Straight up.
Alright.
What do we need to
like a
help
little
him?
baby.
Oh,
You
he's very
carry him
drunk.
like a little baby. And you guys make your way down the hallway back towards your rooms where Ookiyo and Sanbrynn are already fast asleep.
I'll have you know I weigh a whole 50 pounds, so I bet you're straining.
Oh, you're so big and
True.
strong, bud.
Hey, Ookiyo and Dale,
I
before
drink
we go
my
to
milk. I
sleep,
got big, strong bones.
I can tell
Uh,
you drink your milk, buddy.
man, breast milk.
I'm gonna be taller one
Breast
day.
milk?
Catch you.
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah. Go get him, Tiger. Go
God
get
willing is breast milk. You know what I'm saying, brother? Up top.
him.
Drunkenly like throws a hand up for a high five.
I'll dap him up.
You guys make your way down the hallway and eventually get to the various rooms that you guys are sharing. Deo, you dump Hunwut's body into the bed, and you
I've been
flop
asleep.
onto
I
the
was asleep
mattress.
halfway up the stairs.
Yeah. Like that corner coming around the corner for when you got home from like a road trip or something, and then you're suddenly awake. You go around the corner and then you're immediately back asleep as soon as your head hits the mattress. But the rest of you guys make your way back into your beds at your respective bedrooms and start your long rest as the evening has kind of
Yeah, should I do the long rest
concluded
now?
here. Yeah, go ahead and do your long rest.
All right.
We'll pick up there probably next week just because I think it's
Long
a
rest.
good stopping place.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess I'm
Yeah.
Yeah,
big-
we did absolutely nothing for
big
2
session
hours.
to do fucking nothing. I love that for us.
We do
Yeah,
enjoy
I
it.
liked the session. I thought it was fun.
I mean, I had a blast with this session.
Yeah,
but
It's
we
definitely like fillery.
progressed for like 8 hours of fucking drinking, smoking, and talking.
Yeah, in game, not a big deal. A single session dedicated to it. The pleasure.
next
Also, we
session.
got some good like little role play moments. I like to see it. I like to get you guys' sense for your characters. So that's always good too. But anyways, good shit. Oh wait,
Yeah.
recap. We did
Recap.
a whole lot of nothing, but we did check on Adarl in the healing ward with the plans to go visit Nine Lives' estate.
They gave us some sort of finances that I never counted.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you did not count that. That's funny. Oh my gosh. I have
There
to
could
make
be a
note of that.
reward of some sort that isn't monetary. I wouldn't know.
But yeah, you guys got your little pouch of what appears to be some kind of thank you payment for saving her life after she fell out the window,
Now
pushed
only
by
I
Sandra.
got such a thank you payment.
Yes, Hunwut has the knowledge of it because he has
Perhaps
not
it will stay like
counted it yet. True. But otherwise, you guys chatted with Jack a little bit, invited him to smoke with Abbott and the rest of the group.
thought he was still like that.
Yeah, and he did. He came down. He tried it, but he did come into a room full of spider webs and various other wild magic occurrences as you guys sat around and
Big bad military man
smoked
scared of some webs.
this specific strain of dew. She provided for you guys, and you were able to. Yeah, you turned blue for a minute.
I turned blue.
You got pink hair for a minute. Jack's skin immediately rotted, and he decided he was done for the evening after being restored by Jens.
No,
Just lots of good fun
by
stuff.
me.
No,
Oh.
it was me. It was me.
No, yeah.
Yeah, so it was a good relaxing evening with the gang after expending most of your abilities early in the morning with the fight that had occurred between you and Sandra.
Been on purpose.
Yeah, we basically finished out a 3-session long day.
I will find a way to become blue down the line. I have a mission now.
You will, yeah, you do. Hunwut has a new
I've seen a
secondary
vision
mission.
of a better version of myself, and I will reach that.
I'm gonna do everything I can to help you do that.
That's so real.
New goals. Become Blue Man Group.
Yes.
That's the new campaign title, Becoming Blue Man Group.
Yeah.
I gotta rename it in the D&D Beyond. But other than that, you guys, got Hunwut to bed, got Abbott to bed, discovered that perhaps the creature that's haunting Arliss's nightmares and waking moments for him is either putting out feelers to new people or has been haunting these other folks for a
Jens
little
finally
while
actually
now.
told us he saw the dude, so that's huge.
Yes,
Yeah.
Jens gave a not so detailed description of his nightmare. What with the antlers being underneath the lacy curtains.
I
I
love
thought
that
I
every time he
for
tells that story,
sure
the
told
curtains-
everyone before that.
the curtains become antlers.
Yes, the curtains become
Refused to
antlers.
before.
What?
I did tell people before.
No,
I
you
didn't think you
refused
did.
to before.
Yeah, you like.
No
you
way.
You're
I
like,
did.
no.
Things, actually.
Oh my god.
But yeah, Jens now has revealed his dream of this creature, or at least what you think it is, because I mean you haven't seen the full deal yet.
We
But-
learned that it's trying to make
It's
Abbott
no,
do some,
it's no
some
deal.
freaky, unsayable stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she wasn't willing to open up any further because she did sober up prior, but yeah, she was
Sober up.
she was uncomfortable
Oh,
by the revelation. So Yeah,
I
I
for
think that's
sure
about all
would
that happened
never
of note.
betray the group for some demon.
True.
Arliss and fucking Arliss never came down.
Oh,
He
Arliss
did
and y'all
not.
did her fucking. We know that for
No.
sure now.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
Instead, he just kept piping.
I know, that's crazy. He said he's gonna come down, never came down.
Yeah, he did.
He invited
He did
himself
not.
to the smoke session, then didn't pull up.
Yeah.
That's because we said you were not invited.
True. You bullied him out of it.
Hey,
I pulled him out of it by telling him, "Wait, we didn't say that, but we were inviting your girl,
Your
yeah.
girl.
or at least the person you were having sex with."
Hit the
I'm just like,
Oh.
Yes. So we talked to a lot of NPCs this game. It comes down to it.
Yeah.
they're the real main characters,
Truly. At
and
this
we will
point.
bring them
Mhm,
all
mhm.
along for the ride for 6
I
years.
know.
And you
Every
better
Oh my
single one
God.
of them.
You better remember what they're all are like.
Oh my gosh.
Well, she won't forget because they'll be with us every session.
Every second of every session.
Exactly.
So what's gonna happen? Are you guys gonna make me remember every town you go to? Like you're gonna take them with you? You're gonna
Yep.
make them
Yeah.
go?
This is
We're
it.
gonna
just
drag
staying
them
here.
with us.
Oh, you're just
Or
staying in Oakar forever?
whatever plot you have written up.
This
just chilling.
campaign
I'm just
begins
gonna
and
live
ends
my
in
life.
Ovakar.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That would be so crazy
This is
if
a
it
good
was
town.
just a fucking farm simulator.
What do you
80
mean?
you
This
said on
town
there,
has so
7
much
of
to
you.
offer.
You're gonna get to learn every single citizen in the city.
Yeah.
Oh
I haven't learned
boy!
every
Oh
NPC's name yet.
I'm walking in every house.
Every single house.
Mm-hmm.
Think of
And
that.
I'm
See what happens.
developing
I
deep
knocked the door to
interpersonal relationships
every
with
house.
them.
I will have inside jokes and secrets with everyone.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you
And
won't
I
be able to remember.
build
You won't
a
be able to keep
full
straight
relationship.
which is which, but I will, and I'll call you out on it every time you're wrong.
Yep.
no!
I will
This is
remember.
my worst nightmare. Oh. Not remember a single
Wow.
NPC's name.
Hayley, Glorp looks really out of character today. Are you feeling okay? You gotta lock in.
Orb.
What?
Yeah, I
Orb.
didn't. I
That's what
didn't
it's
hear
gonna be
anything
like.
from the other event. NPC. What's his name?
Glebe.
Yeah,
Glebe.
yeah, leave.
Glut shitto.
Oh my god.
Can you make one named LeBron?
LeBron.
Yeah.
It'll be Lay Braun. It's not. You just have to say it really fast.
Hayley, I'm gonna need you to name the monsters. I'm gonna ask their names from now on.
Oh no! Fuck.
And every single detail they have.
No,
Yeah.
I can pull visual descriptions out of my ass. Absolutely. I cannot pull names out of my ass as easily.
Oh,
I want
we're
their
working on
SSN.
And
it.
how much space do you have down there?
Okay, alright. Haha.
Should be keeping anything up in that thing.
I know.
Well, not names
My-
apparently.
God!
Everything but
Except
names,
names.
apparently. Yeah.
Names I have to have a generator on hand in case you guys decide to talk to every guard
Generator.
ever.
I barely know her.
Yeah.
You can just.
Damn true.
You don't have to have
Okay.
them have every name. Just say, I'm not going to give you your name.
I'm gonna be getting their mother's
No,
name.
You-
Say-
We're gonna
say,
You
you don't
think with
deserve my
how
name.
hey, you think with how that conversation with Abbott went, where she was like, actually this makes me uncomfortable, and they were like, let's press deeper for a second here, and then we're
Only for a second.
only for a
It was
second.
Only for a second.
In your
Very
defense.
natural conversation.
It worked.
Yes, but it's just I have a feeling they won't let me say no. I'm not going to give you my name.
Probably not. We'll
Yeah,
probably
we're gonna
Almost
pull
certainly
them,
not.
punch
Could you
them in
You'll make
the
it
imagine
real
gut.
difficult on
you
me.
like ask someone their name and they're like, no.
Exactly. So
Alright,
they're
then we're
gonna.
gonna jump
I
you
can't just say that. Is the
and bring
moral
you
of
to
the
the
story?
good death until you get your name. That's all it is.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, until we get a name for a person we want a name for, we will hold the story hostage right there.
Yep.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Oh. Jesus.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh.
Excellent work, team.
You're great at
Job.
that, Vartan. You should be like a Scooby-Doo
Yeah, I know.
character.
True.
You'd be a great ghost.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, thanks. How do you know I'm not a
Okay,
good?
nerds. I gotta go to fucking sleep. I got work.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Good night, you guys. Good sesh.
Good night.
Bye.
Take care, y'all. Take it easy.